And I'm here today with another All Signs Live. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you all are feeling blessed. I'm feeling well, I'm feeling blessed, and I'm just grateful to be here. The question that we are going to be asking Spirit today for this All Signs is dang, what is it? No to low contact. What are they reaching out to say? Okay, because it's still Mercury retrograde. Y'all know people love to come back and talk about all this unresolved stuff that should have been resolved, but it is what it is. So, hey, what are they reaching out to say? If you know someone's been trying to contact you, maybe they've been blocked, but you can still see that they've been trying to reach out, or someone's been trying to reach out to you on social media, or even through word of mouth. If you heard that someone wants to have a conversation with you and you just want to know, like, okay, what could it potentially be about? Just so you have a nice little heads up, then this is the reading for you. Of course, this is a general reading. So you want to make sure that you take what resonates and just leave what does not, because every reading is not going to necessarily resonate with you, but you have a better chance of it resonating if you decide to go with the personal reading option. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a second to enter the live on my computer, and then I'm also going to pin the question um, in the chat so people know what we're reading for today. But yeah, I hope you all are well as you are coming in to the live. Say what's up. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And yeah. Hey, Jackie. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. And hey, Cha Cha. It's nice to see the both of you. Hey, Roger. It's nice to see y'all. Like, I've had a very busy week. Okay. Very, very busy week. So I'm just happy to be here. And I'm just pinning the question in the chat and then we can get started. And of course, you all can let me know which sign you would like me to get started with. Okay, let me know. Let's see. Why didn't it? That's weird. Sorry, y'all. I gotta redo this. Jackie said, "Am I cooking for Thanksgiving?" Well, unfortunately, because it's just whenever. Okay, so basically, I have Thanksgiving typically with my mom, and it's like she never want to do anything. She never wants to do anything. So it just kind of really just be on me. And then on top of that, it's like for Thanksgiving, I don't necessarily care about having Thanksgiving-esque foods. I feel like you can eat something else on Thanksgiving if you want to, but people just be having the same ideas in their head. Like, oh, I gotta eat turkey, I gotta eat mashed potatoes, and I gotta eat this and I gotta eat that. And it's like you can eat something different. But yeah, if you're asking Cha Cha, is she cooking? Most likely. Most likely. Like that's gonna be a great opportunity for her to get content for her cooking channel and her cooking page. Hey Aqua Diamond Wolf. You said Aquarius. I could get started with Aquarius. Did I pin this comment though? I need to see. Okay, I did. All right, good. All right, y'all. We're starting with the air signs, is what it seems like. And we're starting with Aquarius. The question, of course, is no to low contact. Maybe you have some contact with this person. Who knows? Okay. But what are they reaching out to say? So if you want a nice little heads up and you just want to be prepared for this conversation, then Jackie said, yuck, turkey. Cha said, yeah, I like non-traditional Thanksgiving ideas. Yeah, people feel like they just got to eat the same stuff over and over and over again every year. And it's like they be eating the same stuff for Thanksgiving, the same stuff for Christmas. It's like, eat something else. Eat something else. Albie Trevi. Hey, I hope I said your name right. I'll just say Albie. Aqua Diamond Wolf said, "Happy birthday, Scorpios." Yeah. Check out Cha Cha's Instagram for her for food content. All right. I know, Jackie, but we got a request for Aquarius first. So we'll do Aquarius and the other air signs, and then Jackie will go to the fire signs. So let me just go ahead and take out Sagittarius first for when we get there. All right. Aqua said fried turkey sounds better to me this year. What? Yo, your screen name is funny AF. You said I think I walked in at a bad time. Yo, I'm done. Yo, your screen name is actually funny AF. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? Like, yo. Hey, Leona. Yo, funniest screen name I've seen in a while. I just can't get over it. Cha Cha said yes. Like, do y'all see that? I literally can't repeat it. All right, let's go ahead and get started because it's almost 7 minutes. So, Aquarius, your timestamp is going to be 7 minutes. Yo, I'm done. All right. So before we even get started, um, Aquarius, before we even get started with what it is that they want to say to you, I just want to understand what the energy, emotion, or sentiment is behind what they have to say. So at least you know, like, what the conversation, the energy that the conversation is going to be rooted in. Hey, you say you gotta stand out. Hey, you standing out for real. You are definitely standing out. Like, you are definitely standing out. Okay, so I think this person that is coming in to speak to you is going to be very like scatterbrained, if that makes sense. I feel like the conversation between you and them is going to kind of be all over the place. You're going to have a very difficult time being able to like connect the dots or understand what their intention is behind it because they're distracted. Like they're literally all over the place. So you're going to definitely have to ask questions. Like if I was you, I would keep like a pen and notepad so you can kind of keep track of where the conversation is going because I think it's not really going to make sense for you. And I think it's going to be a bit like emotionally overwhelming for you and also mentally taxing. That's what I'm getting. So whomever this individual is like the conversations are kind of gonna be all over the place. Like you're really gonna have to make sure that when you talk to this person, you're not under the influence, you didn't smoke, you didn't drink. Like you really have to make sure that you are completely sober talking to them so that you can actually make sense of the conversation because they're going to be all over the place with it. So that's the first thing that I'm picking up on Aquarius. And I mean, and that's very natural for you all anyway, because I typically assign Aquarius to the Queen of Swords. So you pretty much have to be on your P's and Q's. You have to do your best to be very discerning and perceptive as it relates to what this person is wanting to convey, like their thoughts, what they're trying to convey towards you. So I would just say be yourself, be inviting, listen to what this person has to say, but at the end of the day you have to make whatever the best decisions are for yourself. And you also have to, what I wanted to say was you have to concentrate during the conversation. There was one more thing that I wanted to say. Hopefully it comes back up. um Hopefully it comes back up. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, this is someone that still wants to connect with you. Like they want to connect with you. I feel like you and this person could be estranged family members. Um, this could be, yeah, like a sibling. This could even be a parent that's on your mind or someone that you were in a relationship with, a very intimate relationship. At one point in time, it's like the both of you were happy being together. Y'all had a very intimate connection, And it seems like this person, yeah, they're missing that warmth, because I feel like you could be exhibiting more of like a detached attitude towards them. So they definitely want that warmth and closeness that you used to have with them. Okay, so that's the energy. But I don't know. This person is really gonna be all over the place for you. So I mean, at least you know what is behind it. But at the end of the day, I feel like they do need to make their uh, they need to make it clear. Okay, they need to make their intentions clear, because it could come off as very confusing for you. But okay, let's see what else comes out with the tarot. Let's get it. You said, I'm drinking rum and Red Bull. I hope you're not drinking while you're driving, okay? Hands on the wheel. But yeah, this is definitely someone, Aquarius, that is reaching out to apologize. If this is a friend, then they're just reaching out to develop that sense of like intimacy and closeness between you and them, especially if things have went cold. And like, this is a low to no contact reading, so there could be, of course, some emotional distance between the both of you. But yeah, this person is definitely calling to try to sweeten things up a little bit. I think they want to sweeten things up. um yeah, this is someone who wants to spend time with you again. Okay, so I feel like you and them are definitely on the outs. You could definitely be feeling very independent of this person, like you're kind of out living your own life, you're doing your own thing. And you may also have other things, of course, going on in your life as well. So it's not like you were necessarily expecting to speak to this person, or you even was prioritizing conversing with them. It just wasn't a priority for you. But I think that this is someone who definitely wants to apologize, and they want to get back on good terms with you. And I also heard like within your good graces. Um, yeah, they want you to allow them back into your life. Yeah, they want a second chance. They do. This is someone who wants to apologize for just the ways in which they've shown up in the past. They feel like they, I don't even want to say like it was something that they were going to do naturally. I think this is something that they were pretty much forced to do, which was to wake up, which was to grow up, and also take accountability for the ways in which they have shown up in the past that wasn't necessarily within their highest good, or even within your highest good. So this is definitely someone who wants to come back and apologize for a second chance to work with you again. This may even be someone that you dealt with for business. For some of you, if this was like someone in school or something, maybe you were in some type of group project with them, and then y'all ended up developing a deeper connection and relationship. This could also be just like a work colleague or something. But yeah, it's like this person wants to renew the connection between you and them, and they feel like they know better now. Okay, they feel like they know better. Do they? Do they? Yeah. Yeah. This person, I feel like they really want to come back and apologize, and they essentially want to do right by you. This is someone who is saying, just from this energy that I'm picking up, that they are taking accountability for what they did in the past. This may have been someone that wasn't truthful or honest with you, or someone who didn't really care about the consequences of their actions. For some of you, you could be asking about a child, okay, or even like an adult child, because I mean, we're adults here. Okay, so I'm thinking if y'all have children, they're either small children or they're adults. So this may even be a child that is coming back and saying, I'm sorry for, just being very emotionally immature, or I'm just sorry for not listening to you, for not taking you seriously, for not hearing you out. Because y'all know how children can be, like they really be thinking they know everything, but they actually do not. So I think that this is definitely someone who may have not necessarily heed your warnings, or they didn't listen to your advice. It's not necessarily something that they did, so they had to learn the hard way. That's one scenario here as well. But for others, I just feel like this may have just been someone that just was not integritous when they were dealing with you. So now they actually want to come back, because karma, I guess, was whooping their ass. So now they want to come back and tell you that, like, look, I know better now. But it necessarily wasn't something that they chose to do. It was something that happened by force. So that's what I want y'all to understand, is people don't change just because. They change by force, or by choice. So this is someone that their karma was essentially what got them together. Okay, their karma is what got them together. And why are they telling you this? Well, like I said, they want to get back into a connection, or they want to have even more of a deeper relationship with you. This is definitely someone that needs you. They need your brain power, they need your skill, they need your capability, and you all may be like very beneficial mentors as well. So it's like this person needs you for something. Okay, they need you. This may even be someone that is they're lacking in like independent life skills and adulting. So it's like they need your advice for that. Okay, they need your advice for that. And I mean, hey, sometimes it happens, people have to learn. So I definitely feel like this is someone that could also be coming back to you to like rest and to recharge. But I definitely feel like this is an individual who, like I said, didn't heed your advice. They just went out and did whatever they wanted to do, and they didn't understand that in life you cannot just do that. Okay, there are universal laws that you have to adhere to. You cannot just be out here living life any type of way you feel like it and think that you won't have to pay. So that's just what I'm getting with this person and this energy. I mean, they're gonna try. Okay, they're gonna try. They may have also been trying to reach out to you plenty of times before, but you've essentially been blocking them. But this is someone who's gonna give this one last try. Okay, like, why I just heard One Last Cry by Brian McKnight. Like, yo, I just heard One Last Cry. Yeah, this is what they're going to do. They're going to give it one more chance. Okay. They're going to give it one more chance to reach out to you. I mean, I think this is someone who's finally at the point in which they're really just trying to accept the lessons that they've learned. It just seems like an individual who, like I said, just be living life on the edge, doing whatever they want to do. But now they're learning that it's time for them to grow up and it's time for them to mature. So I think this person is coming back to like apologize to you, like, and to just tell you, like, I should have listened to you. I should have listen to your advice, like, and then they're also going to propose like you actually being able to help them because they need assistance and they need some type of support. Like, I think they may also need like help getting their life back together. So it's really up to you if you're going to take this on, but just understand that you would be playing a mentorship position towards this person. If this is your child, it makes sense, you can do that. Okay, you should do that. Especially if they're humbled enough to want to listen. If this is a past lover, if this is an adult, like, it's up to you if you want to take the time to enrich this person's life like you tried to in the past. But that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, thank you so much, T. Wallace. I appreciate that. And thank you to everyone that has been just talking in the chat. Hey, boss lady. It's nice to see you. Y'all, we need to put some streamers in the chat for boss lady. Okay, boss lady has entered the chats. Let me go ahead and put some streamers in the chat for the mod squad in general. And just thank y'all so much for everything that you all do. All right. So let's go ahead and move on. You're welcome, Aqua. Let's go ahead and move on to the next air sign. And that sign is Gemini. That's what I have here. Gemini, your timestamp is going to be 1930. So I can get a sip of water and then we'll move on. All right. Gemini, you're up. Gemini moon in the house. Oh, so you're petty. All right, Gemini, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? All right, so first let's look at what the energy, emotion, or sentiment, what that energy, emotion, or sentiment is behind what they have to say to you. Oh, damn. Okay. uh I don't know who you have on your mind, Gemini, but this is definitely someone that's stressed out. Okay, they're stressed out. It seems like there could have been some tension, some conflict within your relationship with this person, or you just never are on the same page with them. You're just never on the same page. You might have a difficult time with being able to compromise with them or to agree with them. So I could definitely understand why, you're experiencing no contact or low contact, because who wants to be going back and forth with somebody? It's like every time we talk, it got to be something. Like, what is that? Okay. But yeah, I just think that you should probably keep the conversation to a minimal, just because you know that there's always some type of turbulence between you and them. So if you know that this is one of those conversations, or people rather, in which the conversation goes from 0 to 100 like really fast, then you also want to exercise restraint as well. Okay, exercise restraint, and just do it from a place of compassion, but not even just for the other person, but compassion for yourself. Like, it's really not worth it to stress yourself out in general. Like, just, and this is a message for everybody, it's not worth it to stress yourself out. Cortisol levels high, you gaining weight, your heart rate speeding up. Like, it just causes hypertension, high blood pressure, like just all of these physical issues from stress. So yeah, just try your best to remain in a position of power and to restrain yourself, because I feel like if you gave into your impulse, like, you would probably be ready to fight too. Like, if you gave into your impulse, you would definitely play into the energy. You would. So something that you're gonna have to do is you're really gonna have to rise above, okay, and tame the beast within. You're really gonna have to do that. Yeah, you really gonna have to tame that. Yeah, this is someone that you have dealt with romantically. This is somebody that you have dealt with romantically. This person wants to be all lovey-dovey now. Okay, they want to be all lovey-dovey, but I definitely think it's going to cause a disagreement between you and them. Maybe this isn't someone that you necessarily want to deal with again, but they're gonna come back in with a bang, is kind of what I'm getting here, is with a bang. And I just don't allow yourself to get pulled into this, because it could cause you to feel very stressed out. Because what I heard was, why now? Like, why now? Why now? Like, why now do you want to come in acting like this after all of this that we've been through? And you all, I feel like why now is because it's like this person feels you walking away. The one thing I can say about you, Gemini, is you're going to look back. Okay, you're gonna look back because you just want to know why. I think you are being curious. I think you're actually going to give this person a time of day and have some type of conversation with them. But I just also feel like, because you are essentially walking away, it's not like you're trying to invite this energy back into your life. But this person is going to use this opportunity to see if they could kind of slide back in there. So I'm just giving you the heads up. It seems like this is a romantic or intimate partner that you have dealt with before, because they're looking forward to potentially starting a new phase or a new cycle with you. So yeah, just prepare yourself for that. Okay, prepare yourself for that. Let's get some more information with the tarot. Yeah, yeah, this is someone that you have ended it with. Like, your connection to this person has already failed. And I just think, like, just keeping it real and being honest, like, you experienced a lot of bitterness and resentment from the situation. So you feel like the best thing for you to do is to just move on, and just forgive the situation so you can actually heal it. But you look at this person as like you just don't want to have nothing to do with them. Like, you look at them as being a very deceitful person. Like, you look at this situation as something that you've definitely had to heal from, because you've experienced a lot of mental and emotional health issues because of this. Like, some of you all may have been so depressed that you couldn't even move, you couldn't even focus on work, you couldn't even get out of bed. Like, that's just how bad it was, or how you experienced the ending of this connection. That's just what it is. Like, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. And that's probably why this person coming back in is going to even cause stress for you because you've been there, done that. You've been there and you've done that. And this person, like, I mean, we all get victimized. It just is what it is. So it just seemed like this person really victimized you and put you in a bad situation, in a bad place. And they just kind of left it off just like that. Like, didn't even try to make it better. But now they're trying to come back in and they're trying to see if they can activate some new feelings and emotions within you. That's what they're trying to do. I even feel like for some of you, this person could even come back in crying and stuff and just talking about, like how much of a loss this was. And then also trying to, express to you that they're willing to like do what they do what's necessary or do what they have to do to rebuild the connection. Now they want to be committed. So that was an issue as well. This person may have like cheated on you and just made you feel very insecure. Yeah, they were dealing with other people. They were definitely stringing you along, breadcrumbing you. I also feel like it was a slap in the face for you because you actually cared about supporting this person's life. Like you may have helped them with money, so you may have helped them financially. You may have helped them with just any type of resource that you had. Like you split things with them. Yeah, you went 50-50 with them. Like like you really did. You really tried to support this person because you're a generous person. You were caring. So you just gave. That's just what you did. So I feel like you all have learned your lesson. It's like you can't be loyal to a fault and you also can't be loyal to the wrong people. So I think this is what that person taught you. But yeah, they're coming back in to try to reactivate your feelings. Um, and see if the both of you can reconnect. That's essentially what they want. They're coming back to see if they can reconcile with you. That's why they're coming back in and telling you this. Yeah, this person is saying that they want to restore the connection, they want to heal the connection, they want to see if the both of y'all can actually get along. But I don't necessarily think that that is possible because it's like you've always had like issues with this person. Like y'all just could never just be together. And when you thought that that's what was going on, you quickly, okay, realized. But for some of you, I actually wanted to say like it was insidious, so it was slow over time. But once you got it, you got it. You realize that like, yeah, no, like I was giving to a dead end situation, and that sucks to know that you really was giving your all and it just failed and it just collapsed. So yeah, I think that you all are actually exhausted dealing with this person, dealing with this situation. So yeah, it's gonna cause you some stress as well. Yeah. Um, yeah, this person is still pretty much stuck on you. And I feel like what they did to you, they're now experiencing the consequences of that as well. Yeah, they really are. But what I want you to understand is like when this person comes back in, they really don't have power over you. Okay. That's why I'm telling you, you need to remain in a position of power and exercise restraint. Because they don't have power over you. They really don't. They don't. Yeah, this is someone who is basically just trying to strategize and see how they can kind of get back into your life. So they're just trying to approach this whole situation from like, yeah, let's see if we can heal the situation. Like they're trying to come in all peaceful and calm and harmonious. That's what they're trying to do. They're gonna come in and try to be flexible towards you. But do I think it's an act? Is it an act? I think it's a strategy to see if the both of y'all can, move forward again. I think that's what it is. I think they actually really do want to come back. Like they actually do want to come back, but they're trying to strategize on how they could come back because they already know you're not necessarily willing to welcome them back in with open arms. Okay? Like they can't run to you with open arms. That's the song I heard by Journey. It's like that's what they're trying to do. So I just think this is more so of a strategy so that they can get things moving with you, get the ball rolling. I think you should be hearing from this person online, so via social media or even via like text messages. For some of y'all, WhatsApp, uh, any type of texting app, anything like that. But yeah, this is definitely someone that is trying to come back to you. That's what they're trying to do. Like they're gonna try to position themselves in a way in which you are like I said, gonna be willing to like accept them back. Like that's just what they want to know. Like if you're willing to be with them, to deal with them, like if y'all can get along. But I think you already see the situation for what it is. So, just move how you need to, Gemini. But that's it. Let's move on to Libra. Roger says slide back in there is crazy work. Yeah. They don't want peace. They want problems. Always. Hey, Casey. Yeah. Boss lady said, "Oh baby, we Humpty Dumpty over here. All the king's horses and men couldn't put it back together." Yo, it's so hilarious. That is so funny. All right, y'all. Yeah, just don't lose it with this person coming back. And the audacity. You have to have tact, okay? And hold yourself together. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next air sign, which is Libra. Libra, your timestamp is going to be 31:15. All right, Libra, you're up next. All right. Okay, so low to no contact, what are they reaching out to say? So first, let's get into the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what it is that they have to say to you. Oh, dang. Okay. Yeah, so Libra, this person that's reaching out to you, like, they're alone. Okay, this person is definitely alone. They're definitely off somewhere, solitary, off somewhere lonely, and even depressed. I want to see if this is something that they did by choice or what, because some people like to withdraw. That's just what they do. Like, they disappear and then they pop back up again. Okay, so it seems like this may even be someone that ghosted you. Like, this is what they have a habit of doing consistently. But I think this time around, this person has just been so disconnected from you that now they're actually feeling the effects of it. So yeah, this is a depressed person. Okay, they're a very depressed person. That's just the energy I'm getting here. They're a depressed person, and it's like when they're not around you, it's like this person is just not happy. I don't know what else to say. They're definitely not happy. Like, there's a song by Neo that's on my mind, but I don't know what the lyrics are. But I feel like you didn't want to fight this person on what it was that they wanted to do. So I feel like this person has made choices and decisions that have, uh like alienated themselves from your life. Okay, they've made their own choices and decisions that have alienated themselves, so they have participated in self alienation, and in that process they may have also abandoned you as well. So I guess now they're definitely feeling the effects of just being out in the world doing their thing. I mean, and some people are like that. It's like they want to be free so bad, and then you co-sign them being free, and you say, you know what, I'm not going to control you. Go out in the world, do what you want, since you want to be outside so bad. And then they realize that that's not actually really what they wanted. So this may also be one of those people that just wants the opposite of where they are. So they wanted to be free. You release the reins. Now they feel lonely. Now they feel isolated. But I think it was their own choice and decision to alienate themselves away from you. I need to figure out what this song is by Neo. It was on his Year of the Gentleman album. Give me 1 second. What song is this? Okay, it's called So You Can Cry by Neo. Okay, So You Can Cry. So y'all should definitely go listen to that song because I feel like you're gonna resonate with it. But yeah, this person is reaching out to say that they miss the warmth, they miss the compassion, they miss the happiness with you, they miss the playfulness, they miss the fun that they actually had with you because they're just not having fun wherever they are. But this is also something that they chose. So I don't know, like, it's kind of on them. it's kind of on them, but what can I say? Like, what can I say? Um, let me get some more information with the tarot. Like, yeah, this is someone that wants to come see you. It's like they want to travel towards you. They want to come meet you. They want to spend time with you. They also want to bring some type of like peace offering. Like they want to apologize. They may want to apologize because of the alienation that also led to them abandoning you, and they may have abandoned you without any explanation. And they also may have like stayed away too long this time. So it's like they're kind of kicking themselves now for their own decisions. But I mean, it just is what it is. Like if you're not, in the business of controlling people, then whatever decisions they make is whatever decisions they make. Like what else, what are you supposed to do about it? But yeah, this is someone who wants to reach out because they're kind of like taking a risk here. Okay, so telling you this is risky for them. Like I think this person wants to explain what happened, like especially if they ghosted you, like they want to explain what happened, what led to that. This is someone that wants to come visit you at your home. Similar to another sign is like they're hoping that you also accept them back with like open arms. They hope that when they come back, like you're welcoming. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about that. Like, I don't know how you feel about that. But yeah, this is definitely someone that walked away from you. They walked away from you like because they just felt like they needed to go figure out themselves. They may also felt like very like dissatisfied emotionally with y'all's connection. But I just feel like this is someone who doesn't have the ability to generate their own happiness. Okay, so with you, they're pretty much looking at you as a source of energy. So when they're disconnected from you, all the fun, all the playfulness, all the good times just stop. So yeah, like I'm saying, this is definitely that individual that always wants the opposite. So I think that they've been kicked out of your energy for too long and now they're missing it. So yeah, they want to come back. They want to give you something material, something tangible, something you can actually use. They want to what I heard was like reinvigorate your faith in them. I think this is someone that has not been very reliable or dependable. Just someone who has not really been around. And in the past, they may have also just been like, giving you a little bit here and there, like stringing you along and breadcrumbing you. But this person is coming back saying that like they want to do better. I guess if you would allow them to do better, that's really up to you if that's what you want to do. Um, but yeah, they're taking a risk by doing this. Okay, it's a risk. Like this isn't a little thing that they're doing here. They're really trying to step out of their comfort zone, and they're trying to like take action and take initiative towards you. So I think if anything, they're going to be reaching out to do like a temperature check just to see like where you are. Okay, but yeah, uh if this is a lover, you know what they're coming back to do. Okay, so I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Like, you know what they're coming back to do. If this is a lover, someone that you were intimate with, like romantically, sexually, like you know what they bringing. Okay, like you know what they're bringing. All right, so just expect that as well. Like, expect this person to, make the moves. Okay, expect this person to make moves, but they definitely miss your energy. They miss your enthusiasm. Like it seems like you're a very inspirational and creative person. Like so your energy is very, it's active. It inspires momentum. So yeah, but that's crazy. Like cuz I feel like this is definitely someone that let go of you. Like and they made it seem like they were moving on to something better, but they they didn't. Like they didn't. Like this may also be someone that you don't necessarily trust. you know you don't necessarily trust them. And for some of you, like if you know that this was someone that put you in like a third party situation, and you still have what is it, you still have an inkling that they're dealing with another person. They definitely still are. They're leaving that situation to come back to you. So it's giving DJ ping pong. Like that's what it's giving. It's giving ping pong. Okay. It's giving hot potato. So hey, um, Why are they telling you this? Yeah, like I'm saying, like there's a lack of energy within y'all's connection. So it's like this person kind of wants to jumpstart y'all's connection and get it moving again. But yeah, they feel like the first step is reaching out to you to see if you're mad at them or not. And they definitely want to take some type of action towards you. They're definitely trying to travel towards you. They are. But yeah, this is definitely a rebellious person. They're rebellious. So I feel like you just kind of let them go. Another song that came to mind is Fleetwood Mac Dreams. So that song may apply to you as well. Yeah. Yeah, but they're feeling the loss of this connection, and they also feel very disappointed in the mistakes that they have made towards you, towards y'all's relationship or connection. They definitely are. This person feels like they let you down, so it's like they want to come back in and overcompensate for the mess that they made. They want to come back in and overcompensate for that. So that's why they're telling you this. So the basis of this person's energy and emotion, like I said, they're feeling very withdrawn, but it's because they feel shame. Okay, they feel shame, they feel sad, they feel depressed. Like that's just what it is. And I think this person is finally accepting just how important or invaluable that your uh is it invaluable, or let's just say they're understanding that you're not easily replaceable, and they're understanding how valuable your energy is, and how they actually feel when they're around you. So yeah, they're coming back in to see if y'all could start something new. um they're being spontaneous though. Okay, they're definitely being spontaneous. So I really think it's just this person saying like, you know what, like this is a challenge, this is a risk, but I'm just gonna take it. Okay, that's just how they're feeling right now. Like it's a gamble, but they're just gonna take it. They want to turn over a new leaf and see if y'all can wipe the slate clean. So that's why they're telling you this. All right, Libra, that's it. That's definitely it. Like it, but yeah, I definitely think they're gonna tell you that they have something that they want to give you. Okay, so just understand, like they're bringing gifts, but they bringing something else too. Okay, and take it as it applies for you, depending on who this person is and what their anatomy is looking like. Okay, so just understand they're bringing their private parts. Like, all right, y'all. And Libra, this could also be someone that's been drinking heavily as well. So they may also approach you when they are under the influence. Yeah, but you don't even have to stay put, boss lady. Because my whole thing be like, look, this an open relationship. Okay, just understand that monkey see, monkey do. I move accordingly. Yo, Cha Cha says, so you can cry. If that's what you want, all right. Yes. Talk about it. So, yeah, that's a good song, So You Can Cry. But that's the song that I definitely got. Yeah, they don't know what they have until it's gone. Yeah, move accordingly. And that be the reason why people like to emotionally manipulate and string people along and not tell them about secret lovers, because they just don't want you to move accordingly. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. Like, you get what you give, so just be prepared. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the fire signs. And Jackie requested Sagittarius, so we'll do Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, and then y'all can let me know if we're gonna go to the earth signs or the water signs, and then which specific sign that you want me to start with. All right, Sagittarius, your timestamp is gonna be 44:15. Sagittarius. All right, so low to no contact, what are they reaching out to say? We're going to start with the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what it is that they have to say. Yeah, but you know what's crazy, boss lady? Because you said I slick feel sorry for the girls, but think about the men that are put in third party situations. Like, yo, men, yo, men hate that. Like, men hate that. Okay, like they definitely hate that. Like, because there's so many songs I could think of where like men are talking about being the side, fill in the blank, like, they hate that. Like, think about Carl Thomas and I Wish. Okay, he was in a third party situation, or Sir and John Rayacorn, he was in a third party situation, or Mario was trying to insert himself into a third party situation, talking about "Let Me Love You." Like, ugh, like I just be thinking about the men. The timestamp for Gemini is 1930. Bria Murphy. Okay, so Sagittarius, sorry. What is the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say? Okay, so this is definitely another sad and depressed and hopeless person that you have on your mind, Sagittarius. This is the energy that they are approaching you with. Like, this is definitely someone who is currently falling apart. I feel like this is someone who's very sensitive, very tender. It's like you could say one thing to this person, and I think they would definitely go off the edge. And for some of you, it could even be as extreme as like, hurting or harming themselves. But for others, I just feel like they're really tender. It's like you could say one thing to them, and even if you're not intentionally trying to be mean or rude, it's like it would hit a nerve. Y'all know like that feeling where it's like, let's just say you're going through a lot emotionally, and it's like somebody could look at you or say something to you or even ask you like what's wrong, and then you just over here crying and doing all that. Like, the person just asked the question like what's wrong, and you crying. Like, so that's just the energy that I'm picking up, Sagittarius. It just seems like this is someone who is very, very sensitive, like very sensitive, like someone who's definitely been doing a lot of crying. So that's just the energy that they're approaching you with. Like, this person is really sad and depressed. I don't know how to say this. You're welcome, Bria. Boss lady said it's homosexual season. Talk about it. Talk about it. It really is. It's definitely homosexual season. Like, yeah, this person I feel like is coming in to ask you for help. They're coming in to ask you for help. Like, they're viewing you as someone right now that's doing pretty well. It seems like you're doing well financially, or at least you appear as such. Okay, you appear as such. They look at you as someone who's very like secure in who you are as a person. I feel like you all are even very like, because I heard the word devout. So you could be very like secure in your religion, your religious practices, or your spirituality. Like, you're definitely heavily leaning on that, and that's what's making you feel uplifted. You feel like they see you as someone who's like in a very high energy, like vibrationally. So yeah, I just think it's just a vibrational misalignment. Okay, so where you are, it's like you're vibrating here, and this person is like very low vibrational. And it's not like, oh, because they're just out here doing all these crazy bad things. I just think it's just where they are. They're experiencing a lot of sadness, so they're feeling very low. Okay, they're feeling very low. So I think this person is reaching out to ask you for help. It seems like they're reaching out to ask you for some type of like financial help and assistance. Um, yeah, and that's funny because boss lady actually brought up that it's homosexual season. Okay, so yeah, you definitely want to be careful with this, Sagittarius. This is someone that's asking you for help, and they feel like because you're a devout person, okay, or they feel like because you're tapped into your spirituality, that means that you're going to have some type of grace and mercy for them, and you're going to be willing to help them. But who says? Like, who says? So it just is what it is. But it's up to you, Sagittarius, if this is what you want to do. Like, maybe you're fine with this. Maybe you're fine. Maybe you have more than enough. Maybe you're feeling like you're humanitarian right now. Okay, maybe you feel like you don't mind helping out, because what I also heard was charity. Okay, so maybe you feel like you don't mind giving and supporting and being generous and being kind to others. But yeah, it seems like this is someone who could have a very like limited mindset as well. So they could think their way through this, but I just think because this person is very like sad and depressed, it's like everything seems like it's too much for them to accomplish. And I mean, it just is what it is. Like, think about when you were feeling low and depressed, like, you're not going to be as free flowing with your thoughts or with your energy or willing to step into your imaginative headspace. And you also may have some issues with understanding what your own power and potential is because you're just sad. You're sad with whatever your current circumstance and situation is. So you're not going to be as empowered. But when you're in a like a high energetic vibration, like, you're more likely to be confident. You're more likely to be willing to act, to move, to do. Like, you're more willing to, you're more likely to be positive. And when you're in that energy, it's like things seem to move a bit better for you. So I just think that where you are energetically, it's like a complete opposite. Like, there's a huge dichotomy between where you are right now and where this person is. Jackie said, "Oh my gosh, I had a dream 2 days ago asking me for money." Yeah, that's what's coming up here. Like, that's definitely what's coming up here. Like, I mean, for this person, yeah, they're definitely going to be reaching out to you. And I wouldn't be surprised. Like Jackie said, they reached out 2 days ago, in the 5D or in the 4D, right? When you were sleeping. So yeah, I definitely can pick up on a very like urgent energy behind this person where they just feel like, no, they need to come ask you right now for help. Like, this person may have been trying to sit on this for some time, but I think they can no longer deny this. So yeah, it's gonna be very direct. Okay, like, I think this person is just gonna come out and just be like, I need help. Okay, some of them need help with employment. um but they see you doing well for yourself, and especially independently. So you all may be focusing on your creative hobbies and projects. You're just committed to what you have going on, and they also see that you're very accomplished. You're just accomplishing things over time, and they're also banking on the type of person that you are. Okay, so they're banking on you wanting to be kind and generous, and like, I just keep hearing devout Christian. So oftentimes, some like principles within Christianity is all about like, okay, like helping people, being there for people. So they just kind of looking like, oh yeah, well, Sagittarius is a Christian or whatever religion, you go by, or just you being spiritual. Like, they're like, oh, Sagittarius is a devout Christian. So, they gonna help. Like, and it's just like, how do you know that? Like, you need to relax. But that's kind of what this person is banking on, is like, they're thinking about who you are as a person, like how developed that you are as a person, and hoping that you're going to be willing to support them and help them. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, you're independent right now. You're doing very well for yourself. It's like, if anything, this person would be taken from you. They don't really have much to offer you. Like, this is definitely someone that's feeling very insecure. And I really think like this is even someone that's living paycheck to paycheck, or they're like very close to being homeless. Okay. They're very close to being homeless. Um, yeah. So I don't know. It's up to you, Sagittarius. Are you helping them financially or not? Okay. Are you helping them financially or not? I think this may even be something that this person tries to like pressure you into. They make it seem like it's now or never type of thing. And it's like, it's now or never for who? Like, it's now or never for who? So I just think that this could be a lot of pressure on you. And they're relying on you being able to make like a very quick decision. Y'all know how some people are, where they just like, they make it seem like it's for a limited time only and the window of opportunity is closing. But like I said, this is you helping them. So what is the benefit of that window of opportunity for you? I don't think it's a benefit for you. If anything, is for them. This could be the energy of someone that's just like, oh, I need help paying my light bill. My light bill is due today and it's $200. And if I don't pay it, my lights are getting cut off by tomorrow. Like, what? Like, why would you even wait that late if you knew that your light bill was getting cut off? Like, why would you even wait? Like, but that's just kind of the energy that I'm picking up on, where it's like they're gonna make it seem like it's so urgent and you have to help them right now. All right. All right. Like, Yeah, I mean, they're telling you this because they need your help. Like, that's what they need. They need your help. Like, and this is some type of tangible resource. So whether it's they need help with food, they need help with money, whatever they need help with is supposed to contribute towards their security and stability. So it's like they may need, money for the bus. They may need transportation. They may need clothes. Like, this is someone who needs something, okay, tangible, something of value, something material. Um, I mean, if you want to help this person, what I would personally do is point them in the direction of community resources that they can rely on, um, at this time of year. Okay, there's a lot of churches and just nonprofit organizations that during this time they know that they're gonna receive an influx of applications from people that are in need. So I would say that to just do that. I think this is someone who has tried to ask you for stuff before. Like I like this is somebody that has tried to ask you before. Okay, so it's like they just gonna give it another try and they're gonna see if you will be willing to reconsider, especially if you've told this person no, especially if you have been guarded with them or you have just enacted very firm boundaries around your stuff and what you have built up for yourself. And I completely get that. Like, you've been working hard, like you should be enjoying your blessings. I get it, Sagittarius. You don't have to get to them, but like I said, it's like this person is relying on your kindness and on your generosity. And especially if you gave to them before, it's like they're relying on that. That's what they're thinking about. Oh, well, Sagittarius helped me before in the past. So, they might want to help me again. Like, so that's just what it is, Sagittarius. Like, it's up to you as far as whatever you want to do to support this person. But like I said, my advice would be is to point them in the direction of community resources, because I'm not saying that you don't have a lot to give, but it's just like right now you should be focused on being conservative with your resources. Okay, you should be focused on being very conservative. So if you don't have it, just be very straightforward and upfront, but still point them in the direction of where they can go so they can still get their needs met. So let's go ahead and move on, Sagittarius. Damn, that's crazy, Jackie. That's crazy. Yeah, Jackie said no manipulation over here. Yo, boss lady, that's so hilarious. Boss lady said most men will either break up with their girl right at Thanksgiving to avoid buying gifts for Christmas, New Year's, and Valentine's, or wait until spring to get the new hottie spring fling. Yeah, talk about it. Yeah, they be ghosted. They really do. And it's just like, how much is a gift? Like, how much is a gift for real? Like, and if you paying attention to the person that you're with, like, just get them what they've been talking about they've wanted. Like, I don't know. I don't get the issue. I really don't, but that's just stingy people for you. You're welcome, Jackie. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next sign, and we have Aries. Okay, so Aries, your timestamp is going to be 58:45, so I could get a sip of water. Hey, Gary. Yo, every time I see your name, Gary, I always think about the Parkers. Y'all know that one episode when what's his name? Gary. What's his name? Gary. Is it Gary Coleman? And they had that song where they was like, "It's time for Gary and company." Yeah, y'all remember Freestyle Unity? Don't play with it. Boss lady said, I've been listening to some TikTok story times for girls' trips last week. Scared the mess out of me. The switch up is different. Yeah, especially going to Miami. Okay. Going to Miami. Girls' trip. Okay. Just make sure you hang out with people that you actually truly love. Okay. So y'all can come back and still be friends. Yo, I love Freestyle Unity. Freestyle Unity is one of my favorite R&B groups that never was. All right, Aries, I'm gonna have to change y'all timestamp. Let's just do 60 minutes so y'all don't get mad at me. Oh yeah, me too. People be weird. People be weird. Okay, so Aries, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? Um, let's start with the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say to you. Then we're gonna get into what are they reaching out to say and why. I did Libra. I think I did Libra already, didn't I? Libra's timestamp was 31:15, so you're just gonna have to rewind the live. If my girl going on a girls trip, I'm coming too. Okay, Roger. Yo. All right, this card wanted to jump out. Okay, yeah. So Aries, this individual is definitely someone that you're gonna have a difficult time having a conversation with, because I feel like this is someone who is going to be like avoiding taking accountability or avoiding answering questions. So they may come off as like very elusive. I, I don't understand the purpose of that. It's like just answer the damn questions. So you're definitely going to be a bit like annoyed. I feel like you're going to be definitely annoyed and irritated with this person. And I just feel like because they're avoiding like taking accountability, they're avoiding like giving direct answers to the direct questions that you're asking them. I feel like you're just going to feel like, what was the point of even coming to talk to me in general? Like, what even is the point? So I think you may end up like, as far as the conversation goes, it's like you may just end up like just like telling this person to just go back where they came from, because you just don't even understand why they approach you. So yeah, I think this is someone who, like I said, is going to be very like elusive, and it's not going to make sense as to why they even reached out to you to begin with if they're not willing to show up and to be fully present within the conversation. Yeah. Yeah, like that's just what it is. Aries, this may be a connection that is like breaking down, or like at least it's on the way to breaking down. So this may be someone that you are like just deciding to like break up with, because you feel very disconnected from this person. I think this might be just a mutual thing that happens as well, in which you both just realize, well, like we both just need space away from each other. Like I'm walking away, I'm doing me, I'm over here, and you can be left up to your own devices and do what you need to. But yeah, I think that this person or this conversation may cause you to just like do that final what I heard was the final snip. So it may cause you to just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna end this. Like, let's just end this once and for all. I feel like you are someone that's willing to give someone a chance and see what it is that they have to say. That's what's going on here. I don't think you're being completely like authoritative and just being like, just really bossy and controlling. You can be like that, but I definitely feel like this person is gonna like push you to like saying, like, you know what, I didn't want to have to deal with you this way, but now I'm gonna have to deal with you this way because there's literally no point to this. Okay. There's no point to this. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're gonna make some type of power move here, Aries, where you just let this person know, like, okay, this is it. It's over. Like, it's really no coming back from that. You all may be taking actions to like divorce from this person, to like officially break up with this person. Um, you all may even just energetically, spiritually, just be saying, like, our soul contract is over. Like, I've learned what I needed to learn through this situation, and now I need to restore balance and harmony to my life. Like, I need peace within my life. Because what I just heard was 30 for 30 by Kendrick and SZA, when they said, I swear I would be at peace if it wasn't for you. So I think this person has definitely caused you some stress, and you're just thinking to yourself, you know what? I need to go be independent. I need to go do my own thing. And if that means that I have peace at the end of the day, my peace and sanity, then I'm going to prioritize that over everything. So yeah, I just think that this is definitely someone who's going to be very avoidant. within this conversation. It's like they're avoiding doing something that you know is best for the both of you. So it's gonna push you and in many ways like force you to have to make the final decision, which is to like officially discard this person and to let them know like, you know, this connection, whatever this is, like whatever it has been, this relationship, like it's over. Like it's really no coming back. It's no second chances. So I definitely feel like this was gonna be one of those like conversations which really helps your connection to be finalized. Like so yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Like, yeah. This conversation could very much be very argumentative. Okay. It's not gonna be an easy conversation, but I really do think that you're gonna feel a sense of like relief and peace from finally being able to say, like, it's over, like it's done. Like what I also heard was I don't F with you by Big Sean. So you may also be saying something along those lines to this person, but I just think you just don't want the hostility and the stress anymore that comes from being connected to this person or um talking to this person, having conversations with them. Like I think this may definitely be a very like confrontational conversation that you have with this person is going to force you to have to just be like, you know what, let's just settle things for what it is. Okay. Let's just settle things for what it is. Like nothing more, nothing less. So yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those. So I would just say brace yourself and just prepare for this. But I do think that you're going to come out on the other side like good. I think you're going to be good. I just think it's a bit of turbulence and uncomfortability as you have this conversation with this person, but it just seems like you're settling things once and for all. Okay. You're settling things once and for all. So yeah, this person is definitely coming in they're coming in hot. Okay. They're definitely coming in hot. They're coming in hot. Like this may also be someone that always like f's up the energy in the group dynamics. Like they always messing up the group dynamics between you and them. It just seems like you and them can just never just be good. Like you just are not. And like I said, it seems like this person definitely messes up your sense of peace and happiness. So it's just giving me the energy of someone that's like a saboteur, you know. So you could be doing your own thing like in your own space, like doing well, and then this person just comes around trying to throw you off balance. So I definitely feel like whatever they're reaching out to say is going to try to throw you off balance. I think this person, if they can't uh be in your life, it's like they're just gonna try to do anything to get any type of energy from you. So this is definitely that person that is like, if you're not giving them positive energy and attention, it's like they're gonna come in to see if they can trigger you so that they can get negative energy and attention from you because it's like they're feeding off of that. Um, but yeah, I think that this is someone that just kind of wants things their way. Because what I heard is my way or the highway. And I think that you're not necessarily budging. I feel like you are standing your own ground. I feel like you are standing up for yourself. You're defending yourself. You have your own thoughts and opinions that are completely different than this person's thoughts or opinions and what they have to say. I think this person is coming in to try to see if, you know, you are willing to like succeed to them. So it seemed like you and this person is like y'all could be like going through war or something. Like it seemed like this could be someone that's an enemy to you or opposition because I just heard war, you know. So I think this is someone who's like wanting you to fold. Okay. They want you to fold, but I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised because, like I said, you're going to make some type of like power move that they didn't actually see coming, which is going to like end this whole thing, you know. So I don't know who you asking about or who's on your mind or who's coming up for you, but they're definitely opposition. Okay. They're opposition. They want to change your mind. Is this a strategy? This is someone that's been watching you as well. This is also someone who's been like stalking you. Um, I think this is someone who wants to like gain some type of like control or dominance over you. I mean, with you being an Aries, I don't know why they would think that's possible. Like, I don't know why, but it is what it is. Um, Yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, this is someone who always messes up the group dynamics. I also got like insult. This could have even been someone who insulted you. This may even be a friend from the past, but someone that you now identify as a frenemy. Yeah, you got to be careful with this person because I think they're going to try to like cozy up with you. Like that's what they want to say. Like, oh, we should hang out, or oh, we should get together again. Like, oh, we should be around each other again. Like, but I just feel like they have some type of like sinister plan that's beneath the surface. Yeah. Yeah, they are. This person is a liar. Like, they're definitely a liar. They see you doing really good things. They see you doing big things. So I also feel like they're gonna be complimenting you on like all of your pursuits and what you've been up to. Like this person sees you as someone that's like a leader, someone that's a visionary, someone that's ambitious, someone that's also very like successful. Yeah, they do. They do. They definitely do. Like they see you as someone that's in control. Like they do. They really do. Yeah, yeah, this is an enemy. I think they're gonna try to come back and cozy up with you, but nah, just understand that like when you start asking questions, when you start asking why and what their intentions are behind it, I think that's when a lot of the BS is gonna start happening in the conversation. I think this person is trying to exert some type of, like I said, dominance and control over you. So you just have to resist by any means necessary. Yeah, this is a frenemy, or this is just someone that can't necessarily be trusted. I also think this is someone that wants to put you in like delusional la la land, like they want to pull the wool over your eyes as well. That's what they want you to do. They want to do rather. I also feel like they want you to like forget what happened before. I think this is someone who's gonna like try to give you a lot of like fake compliments. Like I'm getting here that you are doing big things. So I mean, it's not fake. They see what's going on, but I don't think that this person is actually genuinely happy for you and for what you're doing. Like, I don't think they are. This is an enemy. This is an enemy. They need something from you. Yeah, they need something from you. Like they need you, especially if this had to do with business. It's like they may need you to help them with a business idea, similar to another sign. They may need you to like invest in their business, to invest in what they have going on. Um, they may like pretend like they want to work with you, like I don't know. Like what I would just say, Aries, is like minimal conversations, because I think this person has like a hidden agenda and a hidden motive to why they're coming towards you, or for why they're trying to say what they want to say towards you. But I think when you start asking more questions about this person, you'll understand that it's really just BS and that they're lying. And I think like once you find that out, that's gonna be like the nail in the coffin, and it's you're the person that is metaphorically you're the hammer, okay? Because it's like you're just gonna, you know, just put the nail in the coffin and just be like, okay, that's it. Like that's it. You still on the same stuff. So I don't know. Good luck with this conversation, Aries. But I definitely feel like once you realize that you're not necessarily getting your questions answered and this person is beating around the bush and being very like avoidant, not trying to take accountability, I think that's going to be enough for you. So good luck. But I don't see it being an easy conversation. Okay. Just understand this person has a hidden motive. Yo, Boss Lady said, what about the Parker's episode when Freestyle Unity made that song, Mama Killed Him? Tebow the Clown. Mama killed him. Mama killed him. Yo, I'm done. Yo, one of my favorite Freestyle Unity songs was How Hard I'm Gonna Play You. You won't even know what to do. Like, ah! I love Freestyle Unity. Is B Right in the chat? Hey, B Rights. How have I been? I've been great. How have you been? Okay. How have you been? You've been out here in these YouTube streets. Cha-cha laughing. Okay. We could take Freestyle Unity way back to Moesha. Okay. We could take it back to Moesha if y'all want to. But okay. So let's go ahead and move on. Talk about it. Like when the CW was UPN. Yo. All right. Who's next? We did Aries. And now let's do Leo. All right, Leo, your timestamp is going to be 1:15:45. Yo, that is hilarious. All right. Which 90s theme song went hard? Dang. Which 90s theme song went hard? Well, I always liked the Wayans Brothers theme song because that was a Tribe Called Quest. I thought that was lit. Which other 90s theme song did I like? Well, I don't know if it was 90s. I like the theme song for the Jamie Foxx show, but not the first one, the second one. Okay, towards the later seasons. I like that. Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like, but I like I guess the We're Brothers one was the first. Oh no, yeah. It's the same theme song because it was like We're Brothers, and then it went into a Tribe Called Quest. Yo. Oh yeah, Moesha. But I like the second Moesha theme song. Okay, the one when she was in college. I like that one. Yo. Y'all need to go ahead and answer that question, okay? 90s nostalgia. All right, Leo, let me change your timestamp to 1:17. 1 hour and 17 minutes. Yeah, Martin. Yo, you know the other theme song I like? Smart Guy. Okay? He's a smart guy. Do 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 do. Yeah, the Wayans Brothers is still funny to this day. Like, I know, right? Who was your favorite Moesha X? Who was your favorite one? Who was your favorite Moesha X? Yo, give me a high five. Yeah, Sister Sister was good too, but I like the second Sister Sister theme song. Okay, Leo, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? What is the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say? That's the question we're asking first. Okay, so you're dealing with a confused person. Okay, so Leo, this is definitely someone that's reaching out to gain some type of like clarity because it seems like they're just unsure. Okay, I just heard this song by Michael Bolton when he be like sitting at the dock of the bay, like. Yo, y'all can't tell me nothing about Michael Bolton because what I also heard was how can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Like, how could we start over if the fight never ends? Okay, so it seems like this somebody you dealing with and y'all always going back and forth here. Okay, it's some issues that's going on between you and this person, and they're just unsure about what is next. Okay, it seems like they're trying to gain some type of clarity, but they just feel like they need to have a conversation with you to figure things out. Okay, so it seems like they're looking to you for a piece of information that is going to help them determine what their next best action or what their next steps should be. So Leo, it seems like you're in a powerful position. Like whatever you say can definitely shape the future trajectory of your connection or relationship with this person. Like, so let's see what else is going on here. This person is reaching out to you because they're just unsure. They need more information. They need to know what to do. And it seems like this is someone that is like letting things play out naturally. I don't think this is someone that's trying to like push you or trying to pressure you, similar to, I think it was Sagittarius, where it seemed like that individual was like pressuring Sagittarius to make a decision right here, right now. It seems like this is someone that wants to allow things to like flow in divine timing. They just want things to move forward seamlessly and with ease. So they're not necessarily coming in to start problems or to start issues like Aries reading. It seems like this is just someone that's really just trying to like, understand things better for themselves, and they're open to your thoughts, and they're also understanding that your thoughts and opinions may be a complete opposition to what they're thinking or to what they're feeling, but because they're confused, they're giving this a chance, like they're being willing and ready to listen to what you have to say. So it seems like this person is exercising humility. Okay, so I'm definitely not mad at that type of energy. Okay, they're exercising humility, and like I said, they're being okay with um differing thoughts and opinions. Okay, they're being okay with that. So I think this is someone who is like willing to listen, willing to hear you out, because they're confused, like they don't really understand how things are going to proceed and move forward between you and them. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of thinking, they've been trying to figure out things on their own, but they can't think for you and for them. Okay, so I think they just need some additional information to figure out what the next best thing is to do regarding the both of you. You said, Roger said, yo, Michael Bolton on the dancehall mix Stone Love is crazy. I need to listen to that. Okay, because I actually really like Michael Bolton. He got a strong ass voice. Okay, so let me write that down. You said Q was a roughneck. I didn't know we needed. Talk about it. Okay, Michael. Yo, that is so hilarious. Okay, Michael Bolton, dance hall mix, Stone Love. That is hilarious. Yo, that is so funny. All right. What are they reaching out to say? Well, we already know this person is confused as hell, but what do they? All right. We get some more information. You get some more information. Like, all right. So, Leo, this could definitely be a romantic person that you're asking about. I mean, a lot of people ask about romantic people or people that they were engaged with intimately, like, okay, like that's your relationship. But yeah, if you were in a third party situation, this person is saying that they want you, that they're choosing you. That's what they want to do. But I think this person is kind of waiting on you to be the individual that, decides on them so that they can choose you. um yeah, that's pretty much what they want. They want to know like what you want, okay, so that they can move accordingly. That's just what I'm getting here. So yeah, you definitely was dealing with a third party person. Y'all could have definitely been in some type of open or polyamorous relationship. But this individual is saying that like they want to work on y'all's connection. They actually want to dedicate themselves to like fulfilling your needs. It's like this person actually wants to put time and energy into this connection, and they also want to do better. They want to commit themselves. They want to dedicate themselves to you. Like they actually want to get someplace with you. Like they want to get to the finish line. Okay, that's what they want to do. I also feel like this is someone who wants to charm you. Okay, they want to turn on the romantic charm. I do think that this is someone that wants to spend intimate time with you. They want to take you out on a date. Like they want to do something very kind for you. They also want to express how they feel towards you. But I definitely feel like it's a lot of romantic energy. And yeah, I think that even though this person is confused and they're basically taking their cues from you as far as like what to do next, is like what I heard was don't start nothing, won't be nothing. So this is someone who's not necessarily, they're not going to try to start problems with you. Like they don't want to get you mad. They don't want to get you upset. They want to keep things playful. They want to keep things light. They want to maintain the friendship between you and them. I definitely feel like they want to take you out, like, and go somewhere, uh, and socialize with you and just be out in public and all of that stuff. But yeah, it's hard for this person. Like they've been going through a lot. Okay. Like they've been going through it in this situation. Like I think it's definitely been a lot for them to keep up with, like connecting with, other people, but wanting to connect with you, waiting for you to be the deciding factor in the situation. Yeah, so do you want them or not? That's just what it seemed like. That's the question that they're asking. Like, is you with me or what? Okay. Like, what's that song by DMX? How's it going down? Like, is you with me or what? So that's what this person is really asking you. Like, are we doing this or not? Um, yeah, if you dealt with this person sexually, there's a lot of like sexual tension here as well. Like they've been holding on to this for a very long time. I definitely feel like this is someone who wants to like finally take control, but I think they need the okay, they need the green light. I don't know why I just keep hearing songs like green light, John Legend and Andre 3000. Like they really need the green light so that they can pursue this connection and choose you. But yeah, they're gonna try to turn on the romantic charm. They're gonna be acting real different. Okay, they're gonna be acting very lovely. Especially if this is someone that has just kind of been operating based off of like logic and rationality and stuff like that. It's like this person is, they want to show you a different side to who they are, to their personality. I think this is definitely someone that wants to do right. I think this situation has actually been very challenging for them. Okay, it's very challenging. I think this is definitely one of those lover boy, lover girl type of energies. So it's not like they can't move around. It's not like they can't talk to other people. I also feel like this is someone who's like somewhat attractive. So it's like, it's easy for them to, be in a relationship, or for them to be in some type of, situationship or something. Okay, connection. It's easy for them to do that because they're attractive. They like to pursue. They like to get what they want, and they're also very like romantic as well, so they can have somebody fall in love with them. Okay, but I think like this situation with you has definitely been a challenge. Like it's been a lot for this person, and they've definitely been overthinking this. But I mean, they feel like it's the right thing to do. Okay, they feel like it's the right thing to do. They also feel like you could potentially be dealing with other people as well. That's how they feel. uh, So why are they telling you this? Yeah, this person doesn't want to start any problems with you. They want to take things easy with you. They want to take things step by step. They want to heal your connection. Um, they don't want any problems. Like I keep hearing, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Like, okay. And I think this is someone who wants to be like flexible with you. So I mean, you have a power, you're in a power position. It's like it's really whatever it is that you want. Like you can get from this person. Like they're gonna do it. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Like they're gonna do it. Um, but this person is basically saying that like they feel like you are the best partner for them, or you're the ideal partner for them. Um, they're commenting on your worth. They're commenting on your value. Um, they see you as, like I said, someone that's very valuable to them. Um, they yeah, they want a change within your connection, but they want a very positive change. But this is on you. Like this is a very decisive moment. So I'm not trying to pressure you. That's not what I'm trying to do. But what I am telling you is like this thing is only going to move forward if you say it does. If you're saying yes to this person, then there's going to be a change within your connection, and it's going to be a unexpected change, but it's going to be very positive. Um, so yeah, this is a risk that this person is taking. Okay, this is definitely a risk. This person is also saying that like they feel like you are connected to their purpose and destiny. Yeah, they want to move forward with you. Like they actually want to have a successful connection with you. They want you and them to agree and to finally get on the same page. So it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you, Leo. Do you want this person or not? But what is it? Like, what's it gonna be? Because I can't pretend. Don't you want to be more than friends? Like, that's what this person is asking you. So, what is it that you want? Okay. What do you want? I feel like you need to just, in the meantime, take a second and you need to go within and you really need to contemplate the decision. Okay, what are you going to say? Are you going to say yes, or are you going to say no? You need to think about what's best for you. That's really what you need to do. You need to think about what's best for you. Yeah, you need to think about what's best for you. Like, are you going solo? Are you remaining single? Are you dealing with other people? Or are you going to give this a chance? Because this is what this person wants. Um, and they also try to get nasty too. Okay, they're trying to get nasty too. So yeah, I just think this person, that's a one-off message if you know you've been intimate with this individual. I had another I had another message, but I don't know if I'm gonna say it. Okay, but just know that this person is. It seemed like they're serious, but they're looking at you to be the deciding factor. So it's really up to you. Yeah, they feel very passionate about you. Like, this person I feel like is reimagining their life and just the vision for their life and just what they could actually have. So yeah, you want them or not. This is the last. I think it might be like the last chance. Okay, so you really actually need to decide. Like, but this person is tired. I guess they tired of being out in the streets. That's what it seemed like. But they're gonna try. Like, this is someone that's not giving up because they feel like they eventually they can get there with you. Okay, that's how they feel. They feel like they can have what it is that they want with you, which is a relationship. Okay, y'all have the lovers and you have the two of cups out here. So that's what they want. Okay. That's definitely what they want. So, hey, they're going to try, but this person is definitely tired. So it seemed like that y'all been going through this, but they're not giving up hope. They're not giving up hope. Y'all could also live at a distance from this person, but yeah, this person has a lot of faith and optimism in this situation. And it's this happening. Okay. This is a dream, and they're just going to go out on a limb to see if this dream can become a reality. So, yeah, Leo, it's up to you. It's your world. Let's go ahead and move on. What? What it? I don't know what Roger. What is it? Wait. Who? What? Oh, Bria, the Leo timestamp is 1 hour 17 minutes. Who said, hey, can we heal? Thank you for the jewels. Can we heal? What? Roger. Yo, I'm done. I'm done. Like, what did you? Roger, I'm done. Like, I'm so done with you. I can't even repeat that right now. I can't even repeat it. Like, all right, y'all. Are we moving on to the earth signs or the water signs? Let me know. Earth signs or water signs? Roger said it was a typo. Sure. Sure it was. Sure it was a typo. Cha-Cha said Pisces. All right, so we'll go to the water signs. All right. So in no particular order, because basically how it's looking like right here is Pisces, Cancer, then Scorpio. All right. Hey, Yai. I hope I said your name right. Yeah, you always saying something, Roger, throwing me off. Like, at the end of the last live, you was throwing me off. Like, all right, Pisces, your timestamp is going to be 1:34. Pisces, low to no contact. Okay, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? So first, let's get into the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say. Okay. So yeah, Pisces, this is definitely someone who has had you on their mind. Okay, they've had you on their mind. I feel like this is someone who, I think they're doing a bit too much, in my opinion. Like, I think they're focusing too much on the different scenarios, on how this. Oh, let me put this here so I'm not confused on the signs. Sorry, y'all. It's like they're focusing on like a lot of the different scenarios for how things could potentially go with you. So I want to know like what their like end goal is, or what, what the outcome is, that they're expecting and that they're hoping for, because I feel like they're thinking about a lot of different scenarios on how this conversation can go down. But yeah, this is definitely someone who's been fantasizing about you. um they even think about you. I want to see exactly what it is that they're thinking about. Yeah, this is someone, this is definitely a lover. This could be someone that you were connecting with in the past. But of course, your relationship status has changed. So this could definitely be an ex, or just even someone that you connected with, but nothing really kind of got off of the ground. Things were kind of just all up in the air. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't experience some type of tower moment with this person, because it seems like the relationship that you had with them could have just been like built off of fantasy. Y'all were both kind of like in delusional la la land. And I mean, you're a Pisces, and I'm not saying that you're delusional, but you all can be very imaginative, okay, and also very dreamy as well. So it's not hard for people to just start just painting all of these beautiful pictures and visions in your mind, and you start to believe it. Okay, it's not hard, it's not difficult. I mean, you all have the ability to do that as well in return. So I think you and this person were definitely talking a lot about things that were not necessarily grounded and rooted in reality. And there may have also like not been a way for these things to come about, or for these things to be possible. So there may not have been any practical plans and action steps that were actually being taken to ensure that what you both talked about and what you both wanted was a reality. So that's all I'm saying. So I just feel like this is definitely one of those situations where, yeah, it was one of those situations where it's like the lesson that you learned within this connection is like let's be realistic. Okay, let's actually think and let's actually be realistic here. Okay, let's do that. So yeah, I mean, I like this for you. It seems like your heart space is open. So I get it. I see why you was, kind of pulled in or drawn to this person, or why they were also drawn towards you. But that's definitely something that you learned, is like, I need to be realistic. This may have also been someone that you live at a distance from. Like you could have just lived on opposite ends of the earth. Why I say opposite ends of the earth? Yo, I'm done. Y'all lived in different states, different cities. Most of you is different countries, and then also extended to continents. Okay. So yeah, this is someone that you've also had to connect with via social media. I think this is also someone that has been watching you on social media as well, and kind of fantasizing about your life. So you all have learned like, you need to be realistic. You need to come up with practical plans, because if not, it's just going to come off as future faking. Okay, we're kind of wasting time here in delusional la la land. However, it's like this person is still there. Okay, they're still fantasizing about what could have been between the both of you. Like they're still there fantasizing about that. So that's the type of energy that they're approaching you on. So I mean, it's sad because it seemed like this person is gonna get dragged down to earth. Okay, it seemed like this person is definitely gonna get dragged down to earth. I think that through this conversation, it's like you're gonna just be very like straightforward, very direct with this individual. You're kind of going to be in that energy of the Queen of Swords, where you're just like, okay, I'll listen to what it is that you have to say, but come on, like, let's be real. Like, let's be honest with each other, and let's understand that maybe this isn't something that can progress. This isn't something that can happen. Like, yes, you have all of these fantasies about what could be, but let's look at what's really going on right here, right now. So I definitely feel like this may not necessarily be a tough or hard conversation. I just think that you're going to force this person to remain rooted in reality, like I keep saying, so I don't know, like I mean, this is what I'm gonna tell you. It's like you can't really be focused on how this person is gonna react. Okay. And I think that's just what I was feeling when I was just like, I don't know, because it's like you really can't be focused on how they're going to react. I think the best thing that you need to do, Pisces, is to just give them the information straightforward, direct, be honest, and be truthful. And however they take it is how they're going to take it. But if this person just listens to what it is that you have to say, then I think they're going to learn a lot from you that is going to also help to elevate their mindset and to really get their head out of the clouds. Okay. So, yeah, that's what's going on, Pisces. Look, boss lady, I always think about that song by Frank Ocean, like literally all the time. And that's funny because Frank Ocean is one of Cha-Cha's literally favorite artists. Like, it's Frank Ocean. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Gaurav. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, dang, yeah, yeah. This is somebody that you ended a connection with. Like, it's over. Okay, this thing is over. You're out of here. Like, uh, so yeah, they may just be coming in to like acknowledge the end of the connection, which y'all both already knew. So yeah, uh, seem like this is someone that hasn't been able to let it go. Yeah, they haven't been able to let it go. Like, but yeah, I mean, this person has definitely been doing a lot of contemplation. I can say that it seems like they are trying to learn from their past experience with you. And I feel like if they learned, then they will understand that they cannot remain in this delusional la la fantasy land. Okay. But did they really learn? Like, it's like, did you really learn? But yeah, this person is definitely alone. Okay. They're also in solitude. They've been on their own. I think this individual is definitely watching you online and they're just kind of like trying to analyze everything about you, like how you're moving, what you're doing. It's like they're gaining research, like they're trying to understand how your life is like or how you could be like. I definitely feel like you're a different person. So it seems like they're just trying to like study you, you know, is what it seems like here. Um, but yeah. Mm, ugh. Yeah, like this is definitely someone. This is similar to another sign's readings, but I really can't tell you because I be talking a lot and I forgot. Okay, but it seems like this is also an individual that did they walk away from you? Yeah, yeah, this is definitely someone that walked away from you. Yeah, like this person abandoned you. Like they really did. I feel like this person took a lot of like impulsive actions that didn't necessarily pan out positively for the relationship. What did they do? Oh yeah, they was talking to other people. Especially this is romantic. They were talking to other people. They were entertaining other people. This is definitely someone that you couldn't really tie down. This is someone that was really just out here. They was out here flirting. They was out here putting other people in delusional la la fantasy land as well. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think this is definitely an individual that had you under the impression that y'all were in a relationship. Okay. But I think that this is also that same person that will do that with other people as well. So I think once you realize that and you saw that was what was going on, it's like you had to abandon the situation as well. But you took it really harshly. And you felt like this person in many ways like betrayed you. Like you felt like they betrayed you because of this. Like I think you actually really believe this person. I really think you believe them. And I mean, it's sad, but people really will have other people under the impression of things like, and it's manipulation. So it's like this person emotionally manipulated you. Like they actually really did. And that was a betrayal and a slap in the face. It really was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. But it's like they want to come back in and they want to talk about this. They want to talk about why they left. Um, They want to talk about coming back. It's like this person wants to tell you, "Oh, I've been patiently waiting for you to come back." It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you left. Why are you patiently waiting for Pisces to come back when you left? Like, you were taking actions that kind of led to this happening. So I think sometimes people don't understand that, like, when they're doing things, they're actively manifesting a specific result and outcome. So I feel like this person was definitely immature, thinking, "Oh, I could do whatever I want. Like, Pisces is gonna be here, Pisces is gonna be there." But that's not the case. It's like, if you are entertaining other people, then that's where your energy is going. Like, you're projecting the energy out in that direction. So you're going to get the desired outcome, or you're going to get an outcome regardless of if you desired it or not, which is this situation between you and them was eventually going to end because they were talking to other people. Or they were just, if it wasn't talking to other people, they were just focusing on other things that were going on in their life. Okay, they were focusing on other things. um it doesn't necessarily just have to be, okay, they was dealing with other people. All right, they may have been focusing on other streams of income. They may have been focusing on new things that inspired them, like new projects or just new ideas, like things that they were curious about. Like, this is definitely one of those people that just has to get out there and explore. Like, that's just who they are. And okay, that's fine. You can do that if that's what you want to do, but don't emotionally manipulate people and have them under the impression that y'all are solid when you're not. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, this person's still waiting. They waiting on you. I think they would tell you some backwards stuff like that, like, "Oh, I was waiting for you to come back." Like, what are you talking about? Like, you left. What are you waiting for? Like, so I think you're just like, that's a part of the reality check that you're gonna end up giving this person. Like, that's part of the reality check. Like, so I think this individual may come in trying to like spin the narrative, especially if this is someone that you dealt with in the past. I think they're gonna come in trying to spin the narrative on you, like, and just make it seem like what happened didn't happen. So you definitely have to look out for gaslighting as well. Okay. Similar to another sign, this person is approaching you with urgency. Okay, urgency. So there could be some pressure behind this. So yeah, you just don't feel inclined to have to make any actions that you're not comfortable with making just because that's what this person wants you to do. It's like they're coming back in with an agenda. They want to see if y'all can pick up where you left off. But you have to also understand, it's like, this is that person that's still in delusional la la land. So they may be still trying to approach you on the same type time that they approached you in the past, but you can no longer go for that because you've already seen the reality and the truth of the situation. So you literally are thinking like a different person. You're seeing things a lot much more clearly. You're more perceptive. Cha said, "I feel like if you leave my life, do not come back." You said someone said I had to ghost because I'm broke. What? Who said that? Like, who said that? Yo, I'm cracking up. They really said I had to ghost because I'm broke. Who said that? Like, who said it? Yeah, they're feeling the loss of you no longer being in their life. But at the end of the day, like, this person has to eat it because they made the mistake. Okay. They made the mistake. So essentially, they did something that orchestrated their own unhappiness. And that's what I be saying is, like, people just be doing things, not understanding that they're manifesting a specific result. And it seemed like their desired outcome was to have you and to also have whatever else that they were pouring into. Okay, whatever they thought, deserved their attention at that time, whether it be other people. That was the first thing that I got. Okay, whether it be others, or whether this person was chasing money, or trying to start some type of new creative hobby. Like, I just feel like this person eventually became distracted. They were trying to get a lot of things up and running and just trying to see, like, what would pan out successfully, is that type of thing. So yeah, I personally don't really like it. I feel like in all things, put your best foot forward. If this had to do with like finances, and this person starting a new creative project or hobby, then I could understand how, like, they would try to, get that up and running, and maybe they still wanted to deal with you as well. But I also feel like in life, it's like, I think it's just best to like focus on one thing at a time. And if you have to focus on your finances, then maybe you shouldn't really be dealing with others in a romantic sense, or trying to have people under the impression that y'all are in a relationship. It's like, just focus on the most pressing matter, which is figuring yourself out, or figuring out your financial situation. Or if you know that you're starting a new job, maybe you should transition successfully into that job before you decide to string somebody along or drag them along for the ride. Like, it just seemed like this person was trying to do so many different things at one time, and just seeing like, okay, yeah, how all of these things gonna pan out, but it ain't work out for them. For the majority of y'all, this could be like that person that was being flirty and talking to a whole bunch of different people, and like I said, having them in delusional la la land. Yep, it came up again. It came up again. So that's just what I'm seeing here. But yeah, uh, they're still there. Okay, they're still there. Like, that's all I'm gonna say, is like, they're still there. I think they are learning a bit from their experience. Like, it seemed like this person is trying to develop some more like knowledge and wisdom, but it's just like, did they really learn? Because I just feel like they're coming back in with that same energy, trying to make you believe something that at this point in time in your life is going to be very hard for you to believe it, because it's not the truth. Okay, they gonna try anyway. They gonna try anyway. Like, that's just what they're gonna do. Like, it seemed like this is someone who is trying to heal y'all's connection. That's what they're trying to do. Like, uh but I mean, I don't know how they're gonna take this reality check. I really don't know how they're gonna take it. Like, but I also want you to understand that, like, that's not your business how they take it. Yeah, this person gonna try to play the victim. That's what they're gonna do. Basically, like what I said, it's like they're gonna try to gaslight your reality, and what you experience, and be like, no, that didn't happen. Well, no, see, what was really going on was, no, no, like, let's stop it. We don't have to do that here. Okay. So yeah, like, when you give this person a reality check, they're gonna try to play the victim and stuff, and just act all like helpless and stuff, like you just doing something to them. And it's like, let's stop it, because you know exactly what you was doing. Like, you know exactly what you were doing when you were doing it. So don't try to act like it's something else now. Just take accountability for what you did. But that's it, Pisces. Good luck. What? Okay, men love fantasy. That's why some get off on kinks, cheating, and secrecy. Yep. Yeah, they do. And Monica said, and now that he saw me with another man while he was with his BM. Ooh, he was hurt. Yeah. You see me out like Sybil, walk on by. Okay? Like, you see me out, walk on by. Okay? I don't agree with the rest of that, talking about how she was talking about how, like, if you see me out crying, like, all of that stuff. No, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to be outside doing all that. I'm going to be outside living my life. And if you see me, walk on by. Like, yeah. Like, why would you even get mad? Like, Monica, he was out with his baby mama, or the mother of his child, rather. Okay? The mother of his child. And you was with another man. So walk on by. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, no conversations to be had. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next water sign of Cancer. Okay? Cancer. Ooh, yeah. That's messy. Okay? That's messy. That's messy, boss lady. That's hilarious. You said, imagine a dude waiting for his ex, playing with new options, and his ex went right back to the dude she left him for the first time. Look, it sounds sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Okay. All right. So Cancer, your timestamp is going to be 1:54:30. Okay. Cancer. 1:54:30. 30. After Cancer, we're going to move on to Scorpio and then to the earth signs. Cancer, you're up. It's karma. Yep. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why you gotta be careful how you treat people. Like, that's crazy. Okay, Cancer, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? Low to no contact. Okay. This is someone that you could be living with. This could be someone that you have had a family with. Um, you've had some type of like established connection with this person. There's like a very deep familiarity with this individual. This could be a family member that you're asking about. Like, yeah, like a member of your immediate family or someone that you have created a family with. So that's how they're reaching out. At least that's the sentiment that they're reaching out within, where it's like, okay, we have a family, like, that type of thing. Like, for some of y'all, what I also heard is blood thicker than water, so they could be reaching out with that type of sentiment as well. Let me get some more information and we'll go from there. Get some more information and go from there. Like, I think this is someone that's trying to, like, what is it that I'm trying to say? Sorry, my mom is being loud in the back. This is someone that's trying to, like, I want to say, like, activate your feelings and emotions towards them again. So this may be someone that you have like turned your back on, or someone that you're not necessarily willing to return to or to start or to continue a relationship with. Okay, because this person is trying to say like, oh, you can come back, like, especially if you're estranged from them, they're like, oh, you could come back, like, my door is always open, like, you're always welcome to come here. But I just feel like you are, it's like you don't want to be there anymore. So if this is your immediate family, it's like you're not trying to deal with them no more. Like, there's nothing else left there for you. It's nothing else left there for you. If this is a family that you have created with someone, it's like you're kind of saying like, I don't want this anymore. Okay. Like, I know I do have the option to come back here, but it's not necessarily something that I want. So I just feel like this person is trying to like activate your feelings and emotions. They want to see if you still care. I just heard that song. Yo, I love this song. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's by the SOS band and it's called Tell Me If You Still Care About Me. Like, that song is so beautiful. Oh my God. That song is so beautiful. But yeah, this person, yeah, this could be someone that you had a established family with. Like, okay, so you may be estranged from someone, but that's just the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, you had a family with them. At one point in time, things were copacetic, things were nice. There was love here, there was compassion here, but now I feel like there's a lot of domestic disputes and conflicts between you and them. So it's like this person is trying to come back and trying to see if your heart is still open to them, if you're still warm towards them. Like, that's what they're trying to see. And I feel like this person is trying to figure out any potential way to like get back into your life or for you to come back into their life. Like, yeah, like it's giving me the energy of like this person is saying like, well, there's still an opportunity here. It's like they're looking for any way to get back into your good graces. Like, they're looking for any way, like they're trying to say like, the door is open, like you have freedom to come back, like. And it's just like, I don't know if that's something that you want to do, but they're going to be very convincing. And like, I feel like this person is trying to like pull on your heartstrings. So that's really the sentiment behind this, is like they're trying to entice you to come back to them or to, come back home. Maybe this is your immediate family. They want you to come back and visit them, but you just like, hell no, like, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I'm outside. Like, so yeah, it's like it seemed like somebody is trying to pull you back into a family dynamic that maybe you don't necessarily want to be a part of. Okay, but they're trying to tell you like, oh well, we've already established this family together. Like, like, we've been together, there was happiness here before, so they're trying to kind of like persuade you to come back. So I don't know how you feel about that, but This is literally the information that I picked up from Oracle cards. Now we about to get into tarot and see what else they have to say. You said blood is not thicker for anemic people, so they lie. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, if you all are part of the community that I'm a part of, okay, the community, definitely make sure that during this time of the year you take your vitamin D pills. Okay. And Roger, don't take it to the left. Okay. Do not take it to the left. Definitely make sure you take your vitamin D pills during this time of the year, especially where I live is fall moving into winter time. Okay, where I live, so you know, definitely make sure that you all do that, especially if you have a vitamin D deficiency. Is very common within people in my community, so that's just a reminder. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where's the love? Okay, so you've definitely been very emotionally distant from this person, and yeah, we have the lovers here. So I just feel like this is someone that you've been in some type of relationship with. There was once love here, there was once partnership here, and now I feel like there's disharmony and conflict. Okay, there's disharmony, there's conflict, there's detachment. So you've definitely detached yourself from this connection. So I just feel like this person is reaching out to tell you, like, oh, we love you, love you. But then you got the lovers and you have the devil. So it's, yeah, it seemed like they're gonna try to give you an offer that you can't necessarily resist. Like that's how it's gonna seem like. But I think you should think twice, okay? Because I just heard Phil Collins think twice. Like, what's that song? He be like, "It's just another day in paradise" or something like that. Not Phil Collins. Like, I don't even know what the lyrics are of that song. Like, Phil Collins. My mom is being so loud back there. Yeah, another day in paradise. I don't know what the lyrics are to that song, but that's just what came up when I said think twice. Definitely make sure you do that. Because this could be a very oppressive situation. So you may not necessarily want to tie yourself down to this. It also seemed like this person is very like obsessed, and the devil also talks about codependency as well. So they may be very like dependent on this connection between you and them. Like I said, they're approaching this from a standpoint of, well, we've already created a foundation, like we're family, like, you know, we come from the same place, we're related, like, something along those lines. So yeah, that's what they're reaching out to say. They're reaching out to give you some type of offer. I think they're gonna try their best to like entice you to come back to them, or to choose them, or to stay with them, or to focus on the connection that you have with them. But the flip side of this connection is like it's also very toxic as well, with the devil coming out. So you may have had love here, it may have been lust here, but there may have also been toxicity as well. Like, so this could be a very tempting situation. Yeah, this person wants you to make a choice. And I think this is a very difficult choice and decision for you, because I can see that at one point in time there was a strong, connection or relationship between you and them, because we have happy family here and we have foundations. So yeah, it was a strong connection and there was happiness here. But I think that personally for you and just how they see you, they just think that you are, it's like you're just blocking this, or you're not deciding any one way. They feel like there's a stalemate going on between you and them. So whatever it is that they want from you, whatever their agenda is, it's like you're not making it easy for that to that to come about. Okay? So whoever this individual is that's on your mind, they definitely have an agenda, and it's to hold on to you. Okay? And that's why they're going to try to do anything that's necessary or possible in their mind, so that you do choose to deal with them, or you decide to come back, or you decide to, remain with them, or whatever that is. um but yeah, it seemed like this person is operating from a very like selfish place. So that's why I said it's like they have an agenda. Like there's a particular way that they want things to happen, that's going to satisfy and gratify them. Okay, so you should definitely think twice about this, because it seemed like they have something to benefit off of your connection to them. Yeah. Yeah, you should definitely think about this. But I think this is definitely someone who's gonna try to like guilt trip you. uh they're gonna be like, oh, things are just so hard and things have just been so stressful and I just have so much going on. And it's like they're going to be similar to, was it Sagittarius? I think it's like they're gonna kind of try to pull on your heartstrings and just the type of person that you are, so that you can help to meet some type of need for them. But it seemed like this may be too much for you. Like, I also heard that song "Working, Working." Wait, when I say "working, working" day and night, yo, I'm done. Yo, it's Michael Jackson working day and night, but that's what he says in that song. You got me working, working day and night. Like, so I think that if you decide to take this offer, it's like you're going to be under a lot of stress and it's going to be a lot of responsibilities and duties that are associated with you deciding to either go back home and deal with family or to go back and deal with this person that you've had a relationship with, that you've had something established with. So it seemed like they're going to try to make it appealing and enticing, but it may take more out of you um, than what you are actually going to receive. So I just think it's a bad offer. Okay. I think it's a bad offer. And I also feel like you're going to be exploited emotionally. Like it seemed like this person is trying to like, weaponize their helplessness or something, for you to be there. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, what do you want to do? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, but yeah, they're telling you this because it's like you're a hard worker. They're telling you this because they know that once you commit to something, it's like you follow it through. Once you dedicate yourself to something, you're going to follow it through. That's just what it is. So that's why they're telling you this. I think this person could be trying to use and manipulate you. So I definitely think you should be very careful about making any type of decision to do this, like, even if this was like, let's say, for example, a narcissistic parent, and they're just like, no, you should come back. I love you. And then you decide to go back, and then here they go, like sticking you with so many responsibilities, and just you feel so obligated. And now you're burnt out. Now you're tired. You don't have anybody supporting you because you're pouring your all into this and you feel obligated to do it. It's just like, just think about what you're signing up for before you decide to do it. Okay. Yeah, this person thinks they can make it happen. They feel like they can make it happen. In many ways, I feel like this is someone, like I said, that could be manipulating you or trying to be in some type of power position or to have some type of control over you. So it's like you need to think about what's best for yourself before you start agreeing to do anything. Yeah, they need you. They, whoever this individual is, it's like they need you. They need your support. They need money. They need material help. Okay, because we have the Six of Pentacles here. Like they need something from you. And if you're used to giving, if you're used to being generous, is like in many ways, it's like they know that about you. So they're they're kind of taking advantage of you. It's very similar to Sagittarius's reading, I believe. So you need to go back and listen to that and see if something resonates in that reading. But hey, that's what it is, Cancer. That's what it is. I don't know what you want to do. What you want to do, but I just don't like the fact that like people, especially people that manipulate, is like they really study and they'll know you so well that they know like what they could get away with. They know what to say. They know how to act. They know, like, it's just, that's just how manipulative people are. Like, they're observant. They really are. Like, oh, yeah, I was about to say them bitches be observing. Okay, but that's really what they be doing. Like, they really be observing things and they'll weaponize your strengths against you. Like, isn't that crazy? All of your good qualities, it's like they'll literally weaponize that against you. So that's it, Cancer. Good luck. You gonna say when Batman done, Batman done. Hey, blessings. You said I came in at the end of my sign. Yeah, Cancer's timestamp was 154:30. Hey, Spiritual Healing LLC. You're a Scorpio. Well, Scorpio's next. You said me trying to swap destinies the whole time. Boss lady. I know you heard about the latest case of destiny swapping, about that lady that got sued for stealing that other woman husband. Okay, and now she got to pay $1.5 million. Hey, like, that's crazy. That is crazy. All right, Scorpio, your timestamp is going to be 2 hours and 10 minutes. You said, uh-oh. Hey, Tyreek. Kabesh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta look it up. You have to look it up. She definitely stole this woman husband, and she was a social media influencer. I forgot what her name was, like Bria Kennard or something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me on the lady's name, but yeah, in North Carolina, she stole somebody's husband and she got sued, and now she got paid $1.5 million. And she was rubbing it in the lady face, and everything, was posting videos on social media with the lady husband. They was doing all of that stuff, and now look. And apparently they said, okay, so the woman that stole the other lady's husband, she had a husband too, and I think he's suing the guy for stealing his wife. So it's just like, it's all bad. Like, it's all bad. Yeah. I hope that makes sense, but y'all gotta really go look up that story. It's on the Law and Crime Network. It made it to Law and Crime. So it's crazy. Scorpio, I'm gonna have to change your timestamp to 2/11/30. Yeah, they cracking down on cheating now. They really are. They really are, because it really puts people under a lot of emotional distress. It really does. It really does. Like, it's bad. Um, Tyreek said, why I say his name like that? Tyreek. I don't know. Like, I be emphasizing a lot of people's names crazy. Yeah, I did Sagittarius already. The Sagittarius timestamp is 44:15. All right, Scorpio. I'm sorry about that. I'm yapping. Don't get mad at me. All right. Scorpio, no contact or low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? Okay, so what is the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say? Right? Exactly. Exactly. Yo, Cha Cha said, I got your man and you can't do anything about it. Yeah. Go to court. Like, go to court. That's what can be done about it. All right, Scorpio. Um, Whoever you have on your mind wants peace and not problems. Okay. So they're waving the white flag. If this is someone that you've had issues with, it's like they don't want to have issues with you. Or in general, this could just be someone that you have a pretty good relationship with, or a good rapport with. On the bottom of the deck, I see frozen, so no words, Stonewall. Yeah, because sometimes it be like that, where it's just like you just lose contact with someone, but it's not necessarily coming from a bad place, but just getting some more information about it. Yeah. Seem like this is somebody you could be on the outs with. Okay, so yeah, this person is trying to come in peace. Okay, and it seems like they want to restore some type of like friendship or friendly rapport between you and them. Like, they're actually trying to approach you being very kind, being very nice. Like, that's what they're trying to do. This person respects you. Okay, they respect the person that you have grown into becoming. um they respect your energy, and just how you are showing up in life. And it's like, this is something that they energetically feel. They just know that you all are not the same. Okay, so I really think that this person is trying to, they're just trying to approach you without, conflict. I think this is someone who is relying heavily on, like, just your acceptance. Okay, I think this is someone that does not want to be rejected by you. They don't want you to, like, dismiss them. I also feel like Scorpio, this is someone that like puts you on some type of pedestal because they're really facing or dealing with a lot of like anxiety surrounding like, what is Scorpio gonna say? Like, how is Scorpio gonna react to me if I come in and talk to them? So I just think that the best thing for them to do, or at least the best strategy that they feel like they need to have, is to come in peace as opposed to like, anything else. So I'm not mad. Okay. Talk to me nice. That's what it seems like, Scorpio. It's like this person wants to be nice. Okay. It's like they're not coming in hot like Aries person. Okay. Aries person was coming in hot. And I feel like it was another sign in which that person was coming in hot as well. It was like arguments, conflicts, tension. I forgot. Okay. I've been talking for a while. But yeah, let's get some more information. Y'all laughing at Cha Cha? Yeah, I think this is someone that you've had to definitely temporarily like distance yourself away from. Like you've had to walk away from this person, but I feel like in many ways it's like you haven't necessarily forgot about them. Um you haven't necessarily forgot about them, but I also feel like the best thing that you could do for yourself is to separate yourself from this person and to just be independent, similar to another sign, so that you can maintain your own sense of peace, So I feel like it's not like you walked away with like what is it that I want to say? I feel like you walked away gracefully. Okay, you walked away gracefully. That's what I'm getting here. Like in love, not like saying like, oh, in love with this person or in love, but it's like you walked away with love is what I wanted to say, with grace and with love. um, and just doing what you needed to do for yourself. So that's a very beautiful energy to have, Scorpio. I mean, it seemed like y'all are in your Queen of Cups energy, okay? Like, I associate the Queen of Cups with the sign Scorpio. So it's like you walked away gracefully. Um, I think you just wanted to prioritize your own peace as well. And sometimes we have to make the best decisions for ourselves, even if it means we have to step away from someone. It's like you did it lovingly, out of love. Okay. And I feel like you have unconditional love for yourself and even unconditional love for this person. But the best thing that you had to do was to just separate yourself and to distance yourself away. And I think this person senses and picks that up. And it's like they don't want the door to close, I feel like, on you and their relationship, but they're watching you walk away. Okay, they're watching you walk away. And they don't necessarily want that to be the end result between you and them. So yeah, uh that's crazy. Let's get some more information with the tarot. Like, yeah, I think that this person kind of senses that you're neither here nor there with them. Is kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like you're neither here nor there. And I just think that they yo, I'm gonna finish my thought, but I need to go tell my mom she needs to calm down because she's being really loud. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear her back there, but it's kind of throwing me off. But anyway, yeah, it's like this person kind of senses that you're neither here nor there with them. And they also sense that you have other priorities and things that you have going on in your life. But I think this person doesn't want to be like completely shut out from your life. Okay. Like they see that the door is closing, but they don't necessarily want to be 100% shut out. So you just have to decide, Scorpio, when this person comes back into your life or when they approach you, it's like, do you realistically have time and space to incorporate this person into your life? Like, do you have time and space? Can you, I don't want to say make them the number one priority or a top priority in your life, but are you going to prioritize this relationship? Is that what you want? Okay, so you just have to really think about it. Like, think about if you have the time and space for this, and also think about if you're willing to be like flexible and adaptable with this person, listening to what it is that they have to say. Okay, because I feel like things are changing for you. Like your life is changing. You're focusing on other things. You have other priorities. Yeah, like yourself. Okay, I think your number one priority right now is literally yourself, Scorpio. Like, you all are just trying to live life in the way in which you want. It's like you're being a lot much more confident. You know who you are. You have other things in life that you're passionate about. Like you all could even be social and, starting other relationships or starting new relationships or focusing on the other supportive relationships within your life. So, yeah, you all are just focused on other things. Like you're really out here doing your thing. And I feel like you all are just glowing up. It seems like you're happier on your own, very independent. And you're also very mysterious as well. So, yeah, you're very mysterious. But this is also playing into like what I said, where it's like this person can kind of sense like energetically that you are on a different level. Okay. They're sensing that. And I really think that um you're pouring a lot, let me just say you're pouring a lot into yourself, okay? So you're definitely focused on self-love. Like you all are definitely in your Queen of Cups energy, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or it doesn't matter if you're a woman. And I also think you're focusing on like people that actually do love and support you. Like that's where you're putting your time and your energy. But most importantly, it's like your number one priority is yourself, okay? Your number one priority is yourself because it's like you really are developing like self reliance and especially emotional self reliance. So good for you. Like you should definitely clap for yourself. Like take a second, y'all. Put some streamers in the chat for the Scorpios because y'all are really putting yourself first. Like so that's why I'm saying it's like, do you realistically have time and space to incorporate this person back into your life? You gotta think about it. But yeah, they actually do put you on a pedestal. So yeah, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I definitely think there's a lot of anxiety and nervousness around like if you're going to reject this person or if you're going to allow them into your life. So, mm, what are you going to do, Scorpio? What are you going to do? Yeah, this person wants to wipe the slate clean. They want to start over. They see that you all are just you like right now in life it's like you're being very spontaneous, like you are just in a really fun energy right now, like, and it's like this person can't necessarily like pin you down, like predict what is going to happen, and that's you know uh they're trying to come in peace because they don't necessarily know like how you're going to be or what you're going to do, like so you have a very unpredictable nature about you, okay? They don't know, like, and you all are also focused on like just ushering in new beginnings to your life. It's like you're taking new opportunities. But yeah, this person is definitely wanting to see like if you all can just, I guess, start over. Like I said, wipe the slate clean. They want to come towards you with a very like fun and like playful type of attitude and energy where it's kind of like things are water under the bridge is kind of what I see here. And I mean, this is a risk, okay? Like this person is taking a risk by reaching out to you, especially from, there being no contact, okay? It's like they're taking a risk by reaching out, okay? They really are. And I mean, in their mind, they think that things between you and them are going to pan out successfully. So they're being very idealistic, I can say that, and there's nothing wrong with like like desiring a specific outcome or a positive outcome, but sometimes you just never know with people, okay? Like sometimes you just never know. But so there's that unpredictable nature about you. Yeah, yeah, this person wants to take the initiative to reach out to you. This is a risk, okay? This is definitely a risk that they're taking. I just have to repeat the message because that's what's coming up here. All right. That's what's coming up here. This person feels like they need to take the first steps towards you because maybe you're not going to do it, but I also feel like you're focused on yourself. Okay. So if you're literally focused on yourself and your top priority is yourself, it's like you're not thinking about this person in general, So, hey, but yeah, it seems like this person is trying to take the initiative towards you. And I just heard to make amends. Okay. So that's what's showing up here. They want to expand on the connection between you and them. All right. I also feel like this is someone that could be at an actual physical distance from you. They may be trying to reach out to you on social media. And I also feel like they don't necessarily have the words yet. Okay. They don't have the words yet for what it is that they want to say. Like they don't necessarily have the words, but their intentions are to, like I said, approach you in peace. Okay, that's what they want to do. Yeah, this person wants to reach out to you, like they actually really do, and they want to talk. They want to talk. They actually do. They want to talk. Like I think that this first conversation between you and them is gonna be like, I don't want to say like just fun, but I think it's gonna just be light. Okay, it's not gonna be stressful. It's not gonna be problems. It's just a hey, how are you doing? Like, are you okay? How's life? Like, what's going on with you? You know, just stuff like that. So you all may regard it as small talk, but I mean, sometimes when you go from like not talking to someone, like, you know, sometimes you do need to engage in a bit of small talk. That was the opposite of one of the other signs that I read for tonight, where it was like the individual, I think it was Cancer, and another one, it's like the individual had some type of like motive and agenda and was trying to get straight to the point. It seems like this is someone who's going to try to, you know, engage in some small talk, but eventually they want to see if the both of you can develop a relationship again. And yo, yo, I just heard Start Back at One by Brian McKnight. Yo, I'm cracking up. I'm cracking up because if you actually listen to that song, it makes no logical sense. Okay, it makes no logical sense. And shout out to that video that Cha Cha sent me where the guy was really breaking down the steps. Like that song made no logical sense. But yeah, this is definitely someone that wants to see if the both of you can actually like start over. Um, maybe this person needs help with something. Do they need help? I think they do need help. They need help. Maybe this person has been like, the word that came to mind was like ostracized. Um, but I also feel like they may have like alienated themselves as well, like on purpose. I don't think they have too many people around them. So that's why I think they're trying to be like a very like fun and keep things very light with you. If anything, I think this is someone who needs like companionship. Like they need somebody to talk to. I think that's what they need. Like they need your time and they need your energy. That's what they need. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what they need. Yeah, they want to just grow your relationship. That's what they want. I think this is definitely someone who may have even got the they may have even gotten the wrong impression about you um previously in the past. So it seems like they distanced themselves out of protection. Maybe they felt like they needed to protect themselves or they needed to heal themselves. Especially if they experience some type of loss or heartbreak. But yeah, I mean, this person desires having a connection with you. um they want you around. Okay, they want your energy around. I think they need it because it's like they're by themselves. For some of y'all, this person could be going through like health issues and problems, so they may want like a companion around. For others, maybe this person is dealing with like a pregnancy, which is not a health problem, but I mean, pregnancies can be, you know, high risk. So this person could be dealing with a high risk pregnancy or something like that, and they want you to be around them. They maybe just need somebody there. Um, so yeah, yeah. Why are they telling you this? That yeah, this definitely is someone that wants like to. They want to connect with you. Like if this is a love reading for you, if this has to do with someone that you were involved with romantic or intimately, it's like they want a family with you. um so that's what's showing up here. Like they just want to know that they have someone there for them that's willing to support them. For some of you, especially if this person is dealing with like health issues or they need a companion, they might be seeking you out because you all may be like financially stable or doing well for yourself. So you got to be careful with that as well. Especially like I said, if you're doing well financially, you don't want to be exploited. I will tell you that. You don't want to necessarily be exploited. But yeah, this is someone I feel like that wants to heal your connection. They want to get along with you. Like I said, they're coming in peace. Okay. So I think your conversation is going to be very like calming. It's going to be let's catch up, let's talk. Like it's not going to be argumentative. Like some of the other piles are conflictual. It shouldn't cause you any stress or tension. Like this conversation should not. Okay? It should not. Um but yeah, this person feels like with you not being around, it was definitely a loss. Okay, I think this person is also dealing with grief. They're depressed. So I think this is definitely an individual who needs a companion. Like they literally need your energy, they need it. But like I said, like regardless of all of this, of what I'm telling you, you have to figure out if you actually want to create space and room for this person in your life. Okay. So you have to decide if that's what you want to do, regardless of what they're going through and I'm telling you, they need you around. They need your time and energy. They really do. So regardless of what that is like you need to decide if this is what you want, because they already see you focusing on yourself. So yeah, you are your top priority. So it's really up to you, Scorpio. It really is like, but yeah. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to turn off my camera and mute my sound because it's too much noise going on in the background. And I personally just don't like that because I feel like it's throwing me off and I don't like it. So hold on for 1 second. Yeah, sorry y'all. It's just too much going on. It's too much going on in the back. Okay? It's too much. Is Billionaire Mystic in the chats? I saw a Billionaire Mystic. Hey Billionaire Mystic. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. Like what? Not a night nurse. We could do Taurus next. And you're welcome, Spiritual Healing LLC. You're so welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Spiritual Healing. I'm glad that the reading resonated with you. Levi, I'm an Aquarius. Your timestamp is 7 minutes. Aquarius was the first sign of the night. Yo, what happened? Like, a blessed baddie. You're welcome. Yo, boss lady said, yo, it sounds like a karmic cycle to me. 1, you like a dream come true. 2, just want to be with you. 3, plain to see that you're the only one for me. I told you, Ben love fantasy. Yeah, talk about it. You know what song was actually action oriented? It's the song by Drew Hill. The one where it was like, step 1, walk through that door. Okay. Step 2, tell him he's not like he was before. You don't love him anymore. Now 3, come to me. Step 4, I love you more. Like, see, that was more action oriented. At least we knew what to do. But that type time Brian McKnight was on, I ain't know what that was. Okay. I ain't know what that was. But the Drew Hill song, yeah, that one made sense. Okay. Yo. Isn't that the song that be like, where they be like, I should be your boyfriend, cause you know he's lying. See, that's another third party song. Another third party song. We really need to come up with a list of all of the male centered, no, all of the third party songs from the male point of view. Like, yeah, turn off the lights. Talk about it. Oh, spiritual healing. I'm glad. Like, as long as I gave you one piece of information that helped to change your perspective, then that's all that matters. Thank you so much, Blessings. Blessing said, if you are enjoying the live, consider leaving a super chat or super stickers. The Cancer timestamp is 1:54:30. What? Roger. Roger. Yo, it's funny because in that song, DMX said my name. And I think he also said Cha Cha's name as well. That's another thing we have in common. You're welcome. Yeah, you have a very long screen name. Yo, boss lady said, Roger, I'm putting you in timeout. Yes, Pisces timestamp is 1 hour and 34 minutes. Thank you, Spiritual Healing. Definitely make sure if you have not already liked and subscribed, make sure you do that, and also hype the video up as well. But let's go ahead and move on to the earth signs, and we're starting with Taurus. We're starting with Taurus. Hey, Aisha. The Libra timestamp is 31 minutes and 15 seconds. You're welcome, Amaya. And Arnu. I hope I said your name right. Hi. All right, Taurus, your timestamp is going to be 2 hours and 36 minutes. Taurus. Taurus, 2 hours and 36 minutes. All right, Taurus, no contact. No or low contact, rather. What are they reaching out to say? The first question we're going to answer is, what is the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say? Oh, renew. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Here we go. Like, all right. Okay, Taurus. Like, whomever you have on your mind, okay, they want you. They want you. Okay. It's a lot of things that they want here. Okay. They're looking at you as the ideal partner for them. Okay. They're looking at you as the ideal partner. So yeah, you're in your natural energy. Because I will associate the Empress with Taurus or Libra. Okay. So yeah. Okay. You're definitely vibrating within your divine feminine energy. And just what I'm seeing here is they're literally just wanting, longing, and craving for your energy. Okay. Now, oftentimes with the Empress, it can be your physicality as well. Okay. It could be your physicality. Okay. So it seemed like whomever this is definitely very attracted to you on a biological level. Okay. So y'all got to kind of fill in the blanks and see where I'm going with that. But yeah, this person loves your beauty and sensuality. It seems like you're a very like creative and nurturing person. You also could be very maternal, especially if you have children, or just in general, like you just have a very like maternal energy, and that's something that they feel attracted to as well. But yeah, this person is obsessed. Like they're definitely obsessed. Like this person wants you. It's like this is actually quite a lot. Like it's quite a lot. But like, yeah, this individual is obsessed. They're obsessed. Like y'all probably like, why she keep saying the same thing? Because it's nothing else for me to say. Like, it's nothing else for me to say. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you are a mom, or if you don't have children with them, it's like that's something that they're thinking about as well. They feel like you are literally the ideal partner. They feel like you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're confident, you're charismatic, you're vivacious, so you have a larger than life type of personality. You all could definitely be doing very well financially. You're taking care of yourself. And I think like you really leave a lot to be explored. Okay. So there's like this mysterious aspect around you. You also could be very persuasive. You could manipulate this person if you wanted to. Like, I don't know how you're approaching this person, but they could get manipulated. Okay. So yeah, this person is actually quite easy. Okay. And they're easy. Like they really are, but you're definitely inspiring some romantic and lovely feelings within this person. So I'm just picking up that this has to do with romance because they're just attracted to your natural energy, your essence, your aura. And yeah, it seems like, yeah, like I said, the mysterious aspect is like they don't really necessarily know what you're up to. But I think that's a part of the allure as well. And like Boss Lady has been saying all night, men love a fantasy. So that's what's going on here. I want to get some more information. This may have even been someone that you dealt with in the past. This could be like an ex partner, like maybe an ex husband, ex wife, or even someone that you just used to deal with and you just broke up with this person. Or you all may feel like you have a soul contract with this person. So there was lessons that you had to learn through your relationship or connection to this individual. Yeah, this person said the soul contract is not over. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is someone that you broke up with. So how are they taking your breakup? They still want you. Like that's what they're doing. Okay, that's how they're taking it. They still want you. So even if this person was sad and depressed, it's like it doesn't matter. It's like they still want you. Like they still want it. Like whatever it was that you was given to them, because I'm just like, yeah, this person like a fiend. Okay, that's why I keep saying obsessed, but it's like giving me the energy of a fiend. Like it's something that they need to have. Like they need it. Like I'm sorry, y'all probably like, yo, what is this girl talking about? Like, no, I promise you, like that's just the energy that I'm picking up here. It's giving me a lot of anxiety. Okay, it's giving me a lot of anxiety. But yeah, I think this person is definitely having an issue with like truly actually letting go. Even if this was someone that walked away from you, it's like they can't let it go. So I'm just getting the energy of someone that's definitely still like stuck on you. Okay. It's like they're still stuck on you. And even if it appeared as though they left your life, it's like they're still there. You know, they're still there and they're lingering. Yeah, they're still there and they're lingering. This person wants to try again. Okay. They definitely want to try again. I think that similar to another sign is like, especially if they left your life, you know that they turned their back on you and walked away. It seems like whatever they walked away towards, they experienced a lot of hardships there. Okay. They experienced a lot of hardships. So this individual may have like underestimated you or underestimated your connection, or it's something about that where it's like they may have even overestimated their ability to like walk away from you and be okay, but they're not okay. But it was something that they did to themselves. So can we really feel any type of way? Like I just feel like when people make decisions and that's what they decided to do, like that was a choice, that's what they decided to do. It's like if it didn't work out, I feel like it's on them, right? It's on them. So I think it's really just hindsight is 2020 for this person, but I also feel like they had to learn. So some people really actually do have to learn through experience, and it's just nothing you could do. Like, okay, it's nothing you could do. Some people mess up, and that's the only way that they learn. So I can definitely say that whatever they walked away towards is caused them a lot of struggle, it's caused them a lot of hardship. So now they're kind of just looking at you and they're reconsidering coming back to you. But the issue here is that you have, you know, your boundaries, um, you have your boundaries up. And in many ways, I feel like you could be a bit defensive because like this person did walk away from you and they did. They did. But I mean, what are they reaching out to say? Well, they want to come back. That's number one. And it seems like they want to take the initiative to do so. And it's a risk because, like I said, this person did it to themselves. It's kind of the energy of someone like shooting themselves in the foot, you know? Like this person is asking themselves, like, why did I do that? Like, why did I do this? And it's like, you did it because you wanted to. Like, come on. They walked away from you because that's what they wanted to do. So that's the reality of the situation. I mean, but now they're looking back at you being in your divine feminine energy, and you're just in a very receptive energy right now. You are definitely focused on yourself. So now they're looking at you as being very valuable, being very worthy. You all definitely could have experienced some type of glow up here, like whether you had a financial glow up or just even within your beauty and self care. It's like you're looking prettier. Like I just heard that song. I don't know who made that song, but I think he says like you're looking prettier, finer. Like y'all could tell me what that song is, but yeah. This person is definitely in the energy of when you know better, you do better. So I think this person is definitely going to come back and admit their wrongs. This may also have been that person that has like a shiny penny syndrome. And they also feel like the grass is greener. You know, that type of person where they feel like they had to go somewhere else and go water the grass over there, but it didn't work out for them. Whomever they went towards or whatever they went towards, I feel like was very chaotic. If they went towards another relationship, they may have walked into a very abusive relationship, like a physically abusive relationship. Okay. Or if they left and moved somewhere else, it's like they may have had like a lot of like hardships back to back to back and struggles that they experienced because they decided to move to another environment. So you kind of have to take it if it resonates. If you know that this person entered another relationship, I think that 9 times out of 10 that was a physically abusive relationship. I really do think so. Uh, and that's sad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Spirit is confirming that. So that's sad. Yeah, I don't really wish domestic violence on anybody, but that's just kind of what I'm picking up here. So they're kind of looking back at you because it's like, was you beating their ass? No, like you know what I'm saying. So it's kind of like they should have just stayed where they were. But I mean, like I said, some people have to learn. What can we do? Like some people have to learn. Yeah, 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 yeah. This person, especially if they left you for another relationship, it was a domestically violent relationship, or they had a lot of arguments with this person. It was definitely unhappy. Um, and they felt very alone, and this person feels alone right now, and so that's why they're looking at you like trying to reconsider coming back to you, but it is what they want to do. Okay, and they got to come back and they got to tell you the truth. That's what they have to do. Okay, so I think this person is going to reach out and just tell you what it was that they dealt with or what they went through. But I mean, it's up to you if you're going to, sympathize with them. It's up to you if that's something that you're going to do, but it's also the salty fact that like this person really detached from you because they felt like there was something else that they needed to go explore. That's what they felt. They needed to go explore something else, and then they went over there and now look at what happened. Got the ass beat. And I'm not trying to make fun of domestic violence victims, but I just feel like that's the reality of this situation with this person. Like now look at where they went. So they went and dealt with a toxic person, or they decided to be a part of a toxic environment. Some of these people, even if it wasn't an actual relationship, it may have just been a community of people, like they just went and did something illegal, or they got themselves caught up in something, and it ended up they ended up experiencing some consequences for that. So, this could also be that person that has like a fast money type of lifestyle, or they just gotta go with the motion, that type of thing. Like wherever there's motion, that's where they gotta go. But now they're looking at you and how stable and secure that you are, and they feel like, no, I need to go back over here with Taurus. Okay, like that's how they feel. But yeah, this person wants to come back and say that they were happier with you, that things were more emotionally fulfilling with you, that they actually were secure with you. But I don't think this person appreciated your energy when you were there. So that's something that you also have to think about as well before you decide to go back and deal with this person. If you all have children with this person, then they kind of just like on that type time too, where they're like, I gotta be there for my child. We should be a family, like that type of thing. So it's like this person walked out on you and your child and left you to raise your child on your own. Yeah, you're doing it successfully. So good for you, Taurus. You're doing it successfully. So we need to go ahead and put some streamers in the chat for the single parents. Okay, you're doing it successfully. Um, but now they coming back on some type time, like, I'm gonna be here for my kids. I want to see my son. Like, y'all know how these people are. Like, that's the energy that this person is proceeding with. Like, oh, how's my son doing? Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, doing well. Okay, doing well. Like, that's how your son is doing. But yeah, now they want to come back. Now they want to be consistent. You know, now they want to be reliable. Now they want to be loyal. Now they want to be somebody that you can depend on. Now they want to be faithful. Now that's what they want to do. So that's what they coming back to tell you. Yeah, this person wants to wave the white flag of surrender. Okay, they want to wave the white flag of surrender. I think this is someone that wants to resolve this between you and them, and they just want to see if the both of you can actually compromise and reconcile because they're just in regret. I feel like this person really left you, like, and it's like they did it with their chest. Okay, they felt so like, what is it? Is it like conviction? Is like they left you with conviction. Like, they really just turned their back on you with conviction. So yeah, like that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, Taurus, what are you gonna do about that? Because they really turned their back on you with conviction. Like, they really thought it was the best thing to do. Yeah, they did. They did. But I mean, all I can really tell you is that this person understands now. Okay. They needed the experience, and that experience has now turned into wisdom for them. So they do understand now. They do. They do. They understand. Like, they really do. And some people have to, I guess, make mistakes in order to learn. Okay. So it's really up to you're whatever you want with this person. But I'm just telling you, like, they're coming back. Okay. They are. They're gonna come back and communicate with you. They are. They're gonna even travel towards you, especially if this is someone that lives at a distance from you. They're coming back to travel towards you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This person wants to come back home. Okay. If y'all had a relationship, a marriage with this person, it's like they want to come back home. Now they appreciate the warmth and compassion that you were trying to give them. Now they appreciate how generous and caring that you've been, how maternal that you've been. It's like now they appreciate that. Okay. Now they appreciate your stability. Now they appreciate your consistency with them. I feel like you have offered more to this person that they have been able to offer back to you. And even with them coming back in, you have to understand that they're literally still recovering from what they just went through. Okay. They're recovering from what they just went through. So they don't really have that much to offer you as it stands. They don't have that much to offer you. So that's something you need to understand as well, Taurus. They don't have as much to offer you. Okay. Right now, you are the person that has more to offer to them than they can to you. So, okay. So I'm just telling you that. I'm telling you that. I'm just telling you that. Like, yeah, I feel like you already picked up on what this person wanted to say to you. I feel like you already really picked up on this person's energy anyway. Like, I feel like you're very psychic and intuitive, so you kind of was already feeling it. You were already pretty. What is it? I want to say, like, notified. Okay, it seems like your spirit guides have already notified you on what was happening. But I also feel like what I would say is just go with what you're feeling intuitively guided to do, okay? Because I think that you're doing pretty well right now on your own. I'm not saying that you can't invite this person back into your life, but just don't allow this person to come back into your life and to mess up your progress and everything that you were doing. Like, don't allow them to come back and to throw you off. Just don't allow them to do that. So just remain in your position of power. Use your common sense. Okay, use your common sense and go about the situation that way. Okay, and also you have to understand, like I said, you have more to offer than they do. So if you do want to deal with this person, just be very reasonable in how you're dealing with them. Okay, like, be very reasonable. Like, this person does want to come back and rest and recharge because they just went through a lot of stuff. So I don't want to be like, oh, leave this person out there to dry. But in my opinion, I feel like you should, you do that for a bit. Okay? In my opinion, I feel like you should do that for a bit. Don't just jump and welcome this person back in. Like, they still have to pay for what they did to you. They still have to pay. Yeah. Spirit is, yep, yeah. Spirit is confirming. You have to exercise boundaries. Okay, definitely maintain your guardedness. All right, because you have a lot to lose, so you really need to protect yourself. All right, you need to protect yourself and the stability that you built for yourself, especially financially. Okay, and just even within yourself and your own sense of self-worth, because the way that this person left you with conviction, it would definitely have you questioning yourself. Okay, so if you know that your self-esteem took a hit because of this individual, don't forget that it took a lot for you to, you know uh to get to where you are right now after this individual decided to just walk away. Okay, they did it with their chest out. So you definitely want to make sure that you just move through this situation rather in a very sensible manner. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. That's it. Let's go ahead and move on to whatever the next sign is once I turn the card over. Hey, Vivian. Exactly. Yes to the boundaries. Talk about it. Yep, and space is a good thing. Yep, and you should definitely trust your gut. Talk about it. Boss lady, talk about it. Boss lady said, I'll just wait for new year for new love. Too many retrograde rejects and hobo no-goes hanging around. Talk about it. Talk about it, because retrograde is over on the 29th, but y'all know it still be residual energy. So you just basically at this point, like boss lady said, wait for January 1st and go from there. Okay? Exactly. Self-love 101. Renew. Actions have consequences. Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. A collective, that's been a common message today. Is like, these people know you, they study you, they know what you're going for, what you're not going for, and they're also potentially gonna weaponize, like I said, your strengths against you. The fact that you're empathetic, you're loving, you're compassionate, like, so you really just gotta do what's best for you always, please. These are general readings, so all of our situations are going to be different. Maybe the reading resonates with you or it does not. So we all of us haven't dealt with people with narcissistic tendencies that just won't change. Like, sometimes it's just life. You just grow apart from people. So you just really have to focus on what your intuition is telling you and go from there. That's really all you can do. All right, y'all. Oh, hey, chosen piece. Oh, okay, yeah. Yo, yeah, right. And coming back for your love after not choosing you is wild. It is. It is. But it's like, I'm not trying to shame people that are in DV situations. I'm not trying to do that at all. But I don't know. Sometimes people just I don't know, find what they looking for. I don't know. Like, I don't know. So that's kind of what happened with Taurus. Like, ugh. Virgo. Virgo, your timestamp is going to be 2:58:15. Yeah, 2:58:15. Cha said, testing the waters. Okay, your favorite Kyra. Hey, I know I came whole. I honestly did. Obviously, my self esteem needed improvement. I knew it was him manipulating me. I'm no longer the common denominator. Good for you. All right, Virgo, let's go. It's getting late. I'm ready to go lay down somewhere. All right. Virgo, low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? Let's first look at the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say. Oh, dang. Like, yo, not this person playing the victim. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. This person is feeling like you left them out. Okay, you left them. All right, that's what they said. They said that you left them. Like, yo, that's crazy. Let me get something else. Like, okay, yeah, this person is definitely missing the connection between you and them. Um, they're missing the intimacy between you and them. Um, it seems like you treated this person with respect. You treated this person with kindness. Um, you also were like a pillar for this individual as well, or even like a support person. So especially if this is an individual in which you like actually listen to their problems and you counsel them and you even had like compassion for them, you exercise a lot of grace, mercy, and patience with them. It's like it seemed like it seemed like at a certain point it's like you reached a threshold. So I want to get some more information about that because they feel like the connection just isn't the same between you and them, and like they feel like you walked away from them. But I just kind of feel like this is someone that could just be playing the victim, because I feel like if y'all were so close, like what happened to make you have to turn your back on them, you know? So let's see, because these people have been gaslighty. They definitely been very gaslighty tonight, which is crazy. Yeah, I think this was just, quite frankly, this was just a connection that you just weren't happy with anymore. I feel like this is definitely someone who could have just been very like codependent on you emotionally, and it's like you couldn't necessarily be there for them and then also continue to be there for yourself. I feel like you decided to focus on other aspects of your life. You started to prioritize your life and the things that you wanted to do. I think this is definitely someone that it's like they're very clingy. It seems like they're very clingy on you. And for you, it's like there's nothing wrong with having intimacy and being able to bond with someone. But when it gets to the point of like, okay, this person's being very clingy or possessive of your energy, I think that's problematic, because it seems like you are the person who just likes, you like freedom. From what I'm getting here, it's like you like freedom. You want the freedom to be able to pursue things that make you happy. So, like, whether this was you creating a business, pursuing higher education, pursuing a new creative hobby or skill that you wanted to attain, it's like you just you want to be able to have the freedom, the space, and the opportunity to do what you want to do with your life. And I don't feel like, oh, you just out here just living life, doing all types of crazy things. I feel like you're in a very responsible energy, and you just have a particular vision for your life. And it just seems like your vision and just what you want to do is it's outside of the realm of just this relationship that you have. Okay, so I think this could definitely be one of those people that's, like I said, is very codependent, clingy, needy, possessive of your energy. But you need space and time to be able to, like I said, pursue things that really bring you joy and happiness. That's what you need. So I'm gonna get some more information, but I was just kind of confused on like how would your connection have broke up. I just think there's other things out here in life that you wanted to focus on. It's other things. And I also feel like there's other people that you are supposed to inspire and lead. And it's outside of the realms of just this connection. Like, so it just kind of gives me the energy of like a possessive friend or a possessive lover, or just someone that wanted you to make everything about them. Yeah. 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 This could definitely have to do with a love and romance situation. I think this is definitely someone that wanted all of your time, all of your love, all of your attention. Like they want everything from you. Okay. Like they want it all from you. And that could be a lot, especially when you're trying to pursue other things in your life. Yeah. Yeah. This is a relationship that, as all the readings have pretty much been tonight, but some of it has been like, oh, family, immediate family, you know, it hasn't just been like love, but kind of, yeah. But yeah, um, yeah, I think that right now it's like you're just pouring, similar to the last time, it's like you're pouring a lot of your time into yourself. Okay, like, so all of the energy that you would have expended towards this person, it's like you're prioritizing yourself. I think this is something that they have a problem with. Yeah, this person is very clingy, and I think they really have some real abandonment wounds. So sometimes people do that. Like, people that have abandonment issues, is like they don't want you to leave, but they also will do a lot of things and act out in many ways that will still inspire you to leave. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. You feel me? So yeah, I'm just kind of picking up on like jealous, possessive, always questioning what your next decisions are or why you're doing something. Um, yeah, this may have been a connection that you've had to outgrow, or you just had to evolve from, because you just didn't understand how it was going to be applicable towards your future or towards the person that you were becoming. So that's crazy. Um, but yeah, this person is coming back in many ways to see if the connection is still there between you and them, but they feel abandoned. And I think they're gonna, you know, approach you with that type of energy, like, well, you left me and we had such a great connection. We were so close. Like, everything was so great. And you just left. Like, you were focusing on other things in your life. Like, let me stop subjugating this person. But that's just the energy that I'm picking up on. Like, you were focusing on other things. For some of you, it could have just been work, climbing the corporate ladder. Maybe you all had just become some type of leader within a community, or you all maybe had just started your own business. So you had to pour a lot of your time and attention into that. Okay. For some of you, you just grew, you just changed. You started to become more confident. You started to become more bold, more fearless. Like, you started taking risks. I just feel like you're very ambitious. For others, you could have experienced some type of like financial success or some type of prosperity or abundance. So it's like your life was changing. And in many ways, when that happens, it's like, people can either evolve with you or they get left. So that's just something that it just happens. It just does. But yeah, I think whoever you're asking about has some like intense abandonment wounds and issues, and it's like you ended up leaving them anyway. But yeah, they're coming back to play the victim. But they're also coming back to see, it's like, if you still have love for them, or if they could inspire love within your connection again. That's what they're coming back to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming back to talk about how heartbroken they are and how sad they've been because of the separation. That's what they're coming back to do. Yeah, this person, I don't know how you feel about this, but it's like 9 times out of 10 in this conversation, they're going to start crying. Very similar to another sign that I read for tonight. That person was very sensitive. I forgot what sign I said that for, because I've been talking for a very long time. But yeah, this person is definitely coming back. They're going to talk about how upset they are. This person hasn't yet healed this situation between you and them. They haven't healed it. It's very much still something that hurts them. Okay. They're still in it. They're still feeling, depression. Okay. They haven't yet made it onto the other side. So I'm just telling you, like, when this person comes to talk to you, like, it's going to be very emotionally overwhelming for you. They're going to be putting a lot on you. So, what I would just say is just like, be as sensitive as possible. Be as sensitive as possible. Like, but you also don't have to allow yourself to get dragged into this person's emotions, because it's heavy. Okay, it's very heavy. Like, just try to be as sensitive as you can. Yeah, just try to be as compassionate as you can. But like, yes, this person is basically coming back to see, like, if you still care. Okay, if you still care, and they're expecting you to to show them love, or to comfort them, to be there for them, to support them emotionally through the separation that y'all are experiencing, or just the fact that you outgrew this connection and you're focusing on other things. Like you're focusing on, like I said, on things that bring you happiness. And I just feel like wherever you're focusing your time and energy and attention, it's going to thrive. It's going to lead to success and growth, whatever that is for you, depending on whatever you're doing. Okay. But you're definitely taking the initiative as it relates to the life that you want to create for yourself. So hey, what I would just say is my advice is just be as compassionate and hear this person out, but understand that they're looking for you to show them love, okay, and empathy and kindness. Like this person would ask you, like, if you still love them, like, but they're also going to be like, well, how could you just leave me? Like, I'm so upset. Like, they're gonna be telling. Let me stop subjugating this person because they really probably upset. Like all of these cards here are actually quite depressing. Like, so I'm gonna stop doing that. But yeah, they're gonna talk to you about their trauma. Um, I think this person could also be experiencing like physical health issues as well. So they're going to be talking to you about that. It's just going to be a very sad conversation. Okay. So just prepare yourself to, like I said, display some type of like sensitivity towards them, but just understand that like it's going to be highly emotional. So you have to remain as grounded and emotionally neutral as possible. Don't allow yourself to be pulled down into this. Okay. Because it may be no end. And this person also has to understand how to be a pillar for themselves. Like we all get hurt, but through hurt, you understand how to be strong. You understand how to take care of yourself. This person is very codependent on you, like very clingy, very needy. So it could start to get annoying. It can really start to get annoying with these clingy, needy people, like, because they just expect for you to just make it better for them. And sometimes you cannot do that. Sometimes it's on them to have to do it for themselves. So yeah, that's what they're reaching out to say, to tell you about how hurt they are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're gonna reach out and tell you how hurt they are because of the connection. There's a separation between you and them. They feel like you're detached. Um, that's what they feel like. But yeah, this is definitely someone that still loves you. Like they still want you. They still want the relationship. Um, that's what they want. Yeah, but see, the thing is like you are. The thing is like I think that you're very defensive towards this person because I think you understand that they put too much on you emotionally. Like it's actually too much. It's too overwhelming for you, especially as it relates to other things you have going on. So, I mean, I think that is this a strategy? Is this a strategy? I don't think it is. Like spirit saying it's neither here nor there. But I do think that they're gonna try to approach you from this super emotional standpoint so that you kind of just fold, and so that you're very yielding with them, and so that you don't really tell them like, oh, you're clingy and needy, and you know what I'm saying, like, so that you don't insult them or speak to them harshly. Like that's why I'm just like, just be as sensitive as you can with this person, but at the end of the day, like you still have to have strong boundaries for yourself. If you know that you don't want to deal with this person because you got other stuff going on, then you have to be able to express that. Because I feel like right now you're in a better place. Like since you've been focusing on yourself and what you have going on, your entrepreneurial pursuits, or just focused on your work, like, or just making more money, or just like, just this new attitude that you have. Because that's what I heard. I think it's Patti LaBelle. I got a new attitude. I think that's her song. Like I got a new attitude. So I think you're just feeling a lot better in your life. So similar to another sign, it's like there's a huge dichotomy between like how you're vibrating energetically and just where they are. It's just a huge difference. So yeah, I think you're at a better place right now, just within yourself. So be sensitive, but don't, like I said, don't allow yourself to be pulled into this person's overwhelming emotions. Okay. Yeah. Just don't allow yourself to do that. I think this person is very emotionally fragile, like very fragile. So you got to kind of handle them with kid gloves, but you still have to be very firm about what it is that you want and what you see for yourself and how it's going to impact this relationship. Like, you just need to say, okay, I have other things going on in my life. I may not necessarily have time to prioritize this connection like I used to. Yeah, similar to another sign. I think it was, what sign was that? I forgot. Let me see. Y'all probably like, girl, similar to, I forgot. It's another sign. My advice for them was to, like, you need to see if you're willing to incorporate this person back into your life. Like, are you willing to do that? And if you're not, and you know that you're busy focusing on your streams of income, or what you have going on, and you know you don't have time for this relationship, then you also need to speak up and say that. Okay? So, yeah, handle them with kid gloves, but still tell them the truth. Yeah, I say handle them with kid gloves, but still tell them the truth. Like, yeah, um, yeah, this person is telling you this because they just feel like your connection is over. They feel like it's over. I think they're trying to, like, salvage the connection. That's what they're trying to do. Whether it has ended or they feel like, okay, it's naturally regressing. Okay, not progressing, but it's naturally regressing because your energy is being placed somewhere else. Okay, you're focusing on your own happiness. I think this person is also going to be very accusatory with you as well. I mean, take this if it resonates. Y'all know if y'all did it or not. Okay, there may have been some cheating involved. At least that's what they perceive. So that's what they're speculating. Is one of the reasons why you decided to focus on something else. Like, they're speculating that you may have cheated on them, or this could have been a third party situation. There's somebody else here that you're giving your time, energy, and attention to. If it is, okay, but if it's not, then understand that this person is going to be doing a lot of speculation about things in which they don't have as much information about, so they're operating off of assumptions. So they're going to be assuming a lot of things, and that's kind of like the basis of this as well, is they have a lot of assumptions, and they may come in being a bit accusatory. But yeah, they want to see if the both of you can reconcile this connection because they just feel like it's over. They may, like I said, be very accusatory, like, oh, you betrayed me, like, oh, you was cheating on me, like, you know. But this person hasn't yet healed through this situation, so they're still operating off of sadness and grief of the loss. And I also feel like they're going to be victimizing themselves as well, like just playing the victim. Like I said, it's going to be very exhausting. So you just have to, like I said, handle them with kid gloves, but be very bold and upfront about what is going on with you and what you seek to do moving forward. And even if you are pursuing other romantic options, it's like you just have to be honest and you have to tell this person that. And I mean, it's unfortunate, but they have to be there to care for themselves. And if they need to go get therapy, then that's what they have to do. You cannot be this person's therapist. You cannot help them heal from the breakup of y'all's connection. Like, it just, I don't know. It just is what it is. But I'm going to leave it right there, Virgo. Let's move on to Capricorn. Yeah, you will never get to your fullest potential with the wrong woman. Talk about it. Okay? Talk about it. Oh my God. Roger. Roger, are you bad today? What's going on? Roger. What exactly? Like, yeah, exactly, right? What's going on with Roger? He said he got a real one now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like, what's going on? Yeah, bull got hype in the chat. Like, you really got hype. Like, what is that? Like, what happened? Like, what? Y'all know how cancers are. Like, what happened? Like, you said I'm good. Yeah, like, got a little stressed out there. for a second. Yo, I'm done. All right, y'all. Let me scroll back in the chat for a second because I saw that the chat was doing a lot. Virgo and Aquarius is hard work. Talk about it. Yeah. Oh, y'all just been talking. All right. Yeah. I'm glad that the reading resonated. Okay. Exactly. Yeah, we really do actually grow things. And that's just being in our natural divine feminine energy. Okay. That's just what it is. Being in the Empress energy, we always are growing something. There's always something matriculating. Okay. It's always something going on. Like, so yeah. Yeah. Like, that's the thing I don't like is like when you really have good plans and intentions for someone, but they just keep sabotaging everything. Like, it just be like, you know what? Go. Like, go. Go. Because for me, that's how I know. Because my Venus is in Virgo. So if I know that I'm trying to focus on the foundation of a connection, I'm focused on, being on the same page with that person, developing something secure with that person, and then you keep trying to ruin that. It's like, you know what? Go. Okay? Get out of here and go. Like, all right. So, Capricorn. Jalal. Hey, Jalal. SB said, my husband and I always work it out at the end. I mean, hey, like, I think that's what it's about. Like, okay, if you could work it out, then yeah. But sometimes there really are irreconcilable differences, and it's just nothing you can do about it. It's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, but if the both of y'all are willing to compromise and be compassionate and vulnerable with each other, then that works. Okay, that's really the basis and foundation of a long-term connection. Okay, something that is going to be timeless and something that is going to be strong. Yeah. One building, the other demolition man. Talk about it. That is annoying to me. It's really annoying because it's like I always have good plans and intentions for the people that I deal with. There's literally no point for me to deal with somebody that I'm gonna do what, like, some deceptive, crazy, like, that's not even my steez. Like, if I don't want you, I don't want you. Like, I'm not doing all that just to be in front of somebody's face. Like, I'd rather deal with somebody that I actually want to be around. But once it's some BS, it's nothing I can do. Capricorn, your timestamp is going to be 3 hours and 22 minutes. Last sign of the night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the live. Thank y'all so much. Like, last sign of the night, Capricorn. Low to no contact. What are they reaching out to say? Okay. The first question we're asking is, what is the energy, emotion, or sentiment behind what they have to say? Oh, thank you so much. Let me get some clarification. Oh boy. Not this person trying to escape, Capricorn. They're trying to escape. All right. Yeah, it seems like whoever this is, Capricorn, their life has been very boring, very monotone, very one track minded. This individual is discontent. It's like they're not happy with their life or with whatever their life circumstances are. I'm not saying that's your problem. It's their life. We should all develop some type of happiness, you know what I'm saying? And gratitude, and make moves and make things happen. But yeah, this person is very bored and discontent. That's what I would say. So when they look at you, they look at you like you're a good time. They look at you like you're exciting. Okay. They look at you like like a escape, like a vacation. That's how they're looking at you. So yeah, This individual ground is experiencing Groundhog Day. I think I said that, where it's kind of like it's the same thing over and over and over and over. So yeah, when they look at you, they see excitement, they see fun. All right, like it seems like this person could even be very like tempted by you. All right, very tempted by you, but yeah, they're bored. If this is someone that you've dealt with before in the past, then yeah, they definitely would like to reconcile with you and they would like to make amends. It seems like life is a bit more sweeter, fun. And like I also said, you could be very tempting right now because I just keep hearing pretty hot and tempting. So it seems like this person wants to have a good time with you. Hint, hint, wink, wink, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I would get some more information. But yeah, it seems like this person is very attracted to your, regardless of if you are a man or a woman, they're very attracted to your masculine energy. And that's, I feel like with Capricorns, I feel like it's more so like your ambition and also your drive. Um, so I'm gonna get some more information about this. Yeah, it's your ambition, it's your drive. Like you're definitely succeeding on your own. I think this is definitely someone that you had to leave behind in the dust. I don't know why people get turned on by things like this, but it's like you kind of gave this person your ass to kiss, so it's like they still want you regardless of that. Like, which is weird. Like people have those weird ass kinks. Like it's just weird, but yeah, I definitely feel like you are being very like self-directed right now, um, which means that you're taking the initiative to do different things for yourself. Whether it's, deciding that you want to travel, deciding that you want to, start a business. I also feel like you all may have just like bought a new car or something like this. And I'm also picking up that it's the aspect of materialism with Capricorns as well. So I'm not calling you a materialistic person, but I do think that you work very hard and you have nice things. So that's something that attracts this person to you as well, especially if you just bought a new car, if you purchased something new. For some of y'all, could have been a new home. Okay. And I also heard the theme song for the Jeffersons. So it's like this person can see you elevating within your life. They can see that. You are very disciplined. You're very focused right now on where you're going and what it is that you want to do. You're focused on success. And I think that you're doing pretty decent financially. So that's what they're looking at as well. Um, but I also think that this person doesn't really have a good sense of what is going on in your life. So for some of you, I think it could be a bit disrespectful that this individual is looking at you to bring the excitement into their life, because it's like you're actually over here focusing on like super important things like your life direction. Okay, you're over here doing that. You're being very focused and determined, like that's what you're doing. You're being very ambitious. And it's like this person is over here looking at this as like, oh, it's a turn on. Like, and it's like it's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you have bigger fish to fry. Like there's other things that you have going on as opposed to being what this person wants you to be for them. And they're just living, like I said, a very boring life. I think your life has excitement. Okay. So it's like, are you the entertainment? You know what I'm saying? It's like, are you the entertainment for real? So I don't know. I think you could look at this as it's a bit like disrespectful, because it's like this is your life that you are creating for yourself. And it's like this person is just an outsider, or they're for some of y'all, it has something to do with voyeurism. Like, ugh, I don't know. Like, but it's like this person is literally just like watching you. And I think it's a bit disrespectful to you. Like you have big things going on, and then they're just over here, like in many ways, like fantasizing about you. And I don't know. It's just weird. I hope y'all get what I'm saying. It's just giving me like a bit of weird vibes. But yeah, this person, yeah, they feel like y'all need to spend time together. Um, if you've dealt with this person romantically already, intimately, sexually, it's like that's something that they're trying to do again. Um, oh, Yeah. For some of you, if this is someone that you actually don't even have that much of a connection with, like let's say things didn't necessarily get off of the ground with this person, it's like they want to see if things can get off the ground. But I just feel like you're so focused on what you have going on and like actually wanting to, call in the finer things into your life. Like you're focused on like financial growth right now. It's like your finances are super important to you. Like having a good living space is important, driving a reliable car is important, you being on the same page within yourself and not experiencing too much internal conflict is important, because when you're not on the same page within yourself with yourself, it's like you tend to lack focus and lack direction and things become out of control. So I just feel like you are just embodying the energy of like tunnel vision right now, and you don't really want distractions, but this person wants you to be a distraction for their boring ass life. That's the disrespectful part that I'm picking up. So I don't know. Maybe I'm being too like intense and saying, "Oh, it's disrespectful," but I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like you got important things to worry about. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah. You got to be careful with this individual as well, because it's like I said, I was picking up on the energy of like materialism. But for you, it's like you're actually calling these things into your life, like the finer things, luxury. It's like you're calling it into your life because I feel like that's what you decided that you wanted, and you have a strong desire, and your willpower right now is so high that it's like you're not stopping until you get exactly what you want or till you experience what you want in your life. Like you're not stopping until you get that. uh so you got to be careful with this individual, because I feel like they see that things are expanding and growing in your life, and they may try to use, just depending on where we're going here, okay, they may try to like use romance as a way to like be connected to what you have going on financially and materially. Okay. So it could be potential romance scam. Okay. But it might not be like that for everyone. Okay. For others, I just feel like, this person is turned on by the exciting life that they feel like you are living. Okay. They're turned on by that. And it's like similar to the last time we did, which was Virgo. It's like if you also had to like distance yourself away from this person to focus on your finances, or your creative hobbies and projects, is like that kind of turned them on as well. Like, but yeah, I just feel like this is someone who doesn't have as much motion in their life as you do. um and I just wouldn't want this person to have like a free ride. Okay, a free ride, because that's just kind of what I'm seeing here, like a free ride, like just being connected to you because they know that there's certain perks that come out of being connected to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like this person wants to experience your success with you. Okay. I think that you all are just developing, like I said, a better lifestyle. Okay. Something that you're more comfortable with and satisfied with. And this is something that you have done independently on your own. And it just makes me feel like because things are blossoming for you, your abundance is, increasing, is growing. Okay. It just seems like this person wants to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So I'm not sure how the connection is between you and them. Um, but do they deserve it? Okay, do they deserve it? Because I feel like you deserve it. And this is something that I had to learn from myself. But it's like when you're being blessed with something, it's like you need to cherish that blessing. You need to understand that that blessing is specifically for you. When you're too free handed and willing to give out, what God bless you with to other people, you may lose it because it potentially was not for them to have to benefit off of that. It was just for you. Okay, so I had to learn that lesson. I know that there's different circumstances for Cha Cha in which she had to learn that lesson because she was being very generous and kind with what she was blessed with. And then she ended up losing it. Like, all because she was just trying to share and be generous and kind with others. So yeah, when you're blessed with something, it's like you need to enjoy it because it's specifically for you. Like it's for you to enjoy it independently. So that's just what I'm picking up on here, Capricorn. All right. Happy field hockey. Yo, that's so funny. I actually I actually played field hockey when I was in middle school. I like that sport. That's hilarious. All right. What are they reaching out to say? That they miss you. That's what they reaching out to say. They miss you or they want to connect with you. Yeah, that's what they reaching out to say. Yeah, this person is gonna compliment you on everything you got going on. Okay. They're gonna compliment you. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, good job. Like, I see that you're so successful. You've achieved so much. Like, it's like this person want to recognize you for what you've done independently. Okay, but don't let them butter you up, okay, just to position themselves, because I'm kind of just picking up on that, where it's like they just really want to position themselves to get a piece of the pie, or to just indulge in, like I said, the fruits of your labor. So you want to be careful, okay? You definitely want to make sure that you're careful. But yeah, this person is definitely going to compliment you on all of your achievements. They're going to tell you good job on what you've personally done for yourself. um yeah, that's what they're going to do. Yeah, they're gonna tell you that, oh, you're such a hard worker, like you did so much, like you should be proud of yourself, like you overcome so many obstacles and challenges and struggles. They really gonna be complimenting you. They really are. But what spirit is saying specifically for you is like, just pay attention to what is behind, um I guess, the motives that are behind why this individual is telling you this. Okay, so just pay attention to this. Listen to what they have to say. If they want to compliment you, say thank you. Okay, say thank you. Like, listen to what they have to say. But I feel like it's important for you to maintain your own sense of independence. Okay, it's important for you to do that, because I feel like you're progressing and you're moving forward very quickly. Okay, without any fear, without any anxiety, without any misunderstandings. I feel like right now, at this point in time in your life, you're very clear about what you want and where you're going. Okay, like you're very clear about that. Yeah, how to get there. Like you're very clear. So I feel like everything is pretty much clicking for you, Capricorn. Everything is clicking. So yeah, you need to be aware of uh of this person's potential hidden motives. And I also feel like they want you to help them as well. So they may like come to you for advice, because it seems like you're doing so well. They're coming to you for advice and, just asking you questions. Um, I mean, it's up to you if you want to help this person or not, but I would also say to just reconsider, because, like I said, this is someone who's not where you are right now in life. Like, you have motion, you're very proactive. This is a very inactive person. Okay, they're the opposite of you. So you don't necessarily want to like agree to help someone and just to see that, this person has no motivation. All right, it's gonna really distract you and mess up your momentum and what you have going on. Okay, it really can. So think about that. Yeah, they see you as someone who's very like disciplined, you're stable, you're structured, and you're focused. Like I keep saying, like you really have a good sense of control and also emotional self control as well. So yeah, as you're dealing with this person, don't allow them to knock you off of your game, is kind of what I want to say. It's like just deal with them from a very emotionally neutral place. Like you don't want to be too reactive. Okay, you don't want to react too much to what it is that they're saying. It's like if this person says, oh, you're doing so well, you've been working so hard, ABC XYZ, just be like, thank you, I appreciate that, But don't be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, just don't do all that. Okay. Just relax. Because I feel like this person is really going to be scanning your emotions to see. So, to see like how you're feeling, just looking at how you're reacting. So, yeah, don't do too much. Don't do too much. But yeah, it seems like this person either wants to start a new relationship with you or they want to redo the connection that y'all already had. Especially if this is a connection that didn't necessarily get off of the ground. It's like they want to try again. But regardless of that, I think this person is trying to bring some type of emotion out of you. They want to see if you like them, that type of thing. So yeah, I'm kind of picking up on like potential romance scammer vibes, just trying to approach you in love, so that they could have whatever it is that you are building upon here. And it's big. It's big, Capricorn. So be careful. This reading is kind of getting very like specific, but it's supposed to be general. So just take it if it resonates or if it does not. Um, yeah, for some of these folks, they may say like, oh, especially if you dealt with them before, they may say like, oh, my family wants me to deal with you, or, I've been advised like that I need to come back to you, or I need to deal with you. It's something like that, where it's like they're gonna bring in somebody else's opinion about the situation, and I feel like it could be someone's opinion that you actually respect and trust. So they may try to like triangulate you, is kind of what I'm seeing here. So you want to be careful. I think they're going to say something along the lines of like, oh, my mother or my father told me that I should deal with you, or that we should have a connection, or we should renew this connection, or, like it's something like that. Like something like that is kind of what I'm getting here. It's like they're going to try to bring in somebody else's expert opinion and advice on your situation. Like, oh, you're doing so well. Like, I was advised to ask you for help or something like that. It's along those lines. Yeah. Yeah. This person, yeah. Whoever this is, Capricorn, they're looking for money. Okay. They're looking for money and they're looking for resources. So you might have to go back and listen to Sagittarius. I think that's the reading, but that's what they're looking for. They think that you have an overabundance of money or resources to give them. Um, they feel like you're going to be fair and just with them. Like, so if they asked you that you would give it to them, but I don't like it because, like I said, you need to enjoy your blessings independently. And it's like this person is just trying to get some of what it is that you built for yourself. Yeah. Yeah, similar to the other signs, they think you're going to be kind and generous, especially if you've been this way with them before. And so they're pretty much banking on you still being the same way. But now they feel like you have more to give. Yeah. Whoever this is like they want some type of relationship with you. Whether it's like a mentor mentee relationship where you help them, or if it's a actual love relationship. But I just feel like they're gonna bring in some other like person. They're either going to say something along the lines of like, well, especially if this is a religious person, they'll be like, well, God told me that, we should be together, or God told me to pursue this connection. Or they're going to say like, oh, this so and so person was advising me on you, and like it's just something here. So it's like, don't care. That's all I'm going to say is it's like literally don't care. Don't allow that external party to determine or to influence what you're going to do about this situation with this person. I said don't care. Yeah. Yeah. Why are they coming back? Because they want to establish a connection with you. Again, I literally have daughter romance and the Ace of Cups. So that's what they're trying to do. I don't know. I would say be careful, Capricorn, because I think you're doing pretty well. Yep. Your advice is the same thing as the other signs. It's like you need to figure out if you theoretically have space in your life for this person, whether it's you helping this person or you being in a connection with this person or in a relationship or developing some type of higher commitment with them. For some of you, you could be asking about an ex, someone that you used to date. Um, yeah, I was kind of picking up on this message as well, especially if this person knows your parents or your family. They could, be trying to like triangulate you and be like, oh, well, our parents said that we should get together, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just something going on there where it's like they're still trying to like maintain a connection with you. But like I said, this is a very inactive person. You're very proactive, and they need excitement in their life because they're not able to generate it for themselves. Yeah. Similar to the other signs, you need to protect what you've built for yourself, remain independent, have your boundaries, and also exercise, guardedness, when you need to. Okay. You have to be very conservative with your finances, because this is someone similar to Sagittarius, is like they need help. Okay. So you have to be very conservative with your money or what it is that you have to offer, your energy. Yeah, it might be best for you to listen to what they have to say, but decide that you're going to protect yourself, okay, and protect your peace, which has nothing to do with this individual. So, yeah, that's it, Capricorn. I definitely hope it made sense for you, but that's just the energy that I'm picking up on here. It's like just protect what it is that you've built up for yourself. This could be a very like materialistic person. In many ways, it's like, you like the finer things in life as well, but at least you're working for it. Like this person is just kind of sitting there, um, inactive, and they're also not grateful for what they do have in their life and focused on what they can create. So that's on them. It's just important that you understand that you're doing well for yourself, or at least that's what it's appearing appearing like to this person. So just protect what you do have. Yo, y'all over here talking about something else. But that's it, y'all. That's it for today's reading. Definitely make sure that y'all like the live. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel and also hype up the video as well. But yeah, I'm ready to take it down. Okay, I'm ready to take it down. It's actually pretty early. It's 10:19, which is great. That's great. But I definitely had fun with you all. I hope you enjoyed the messages. I know I've had to reschedule lives, but it's just things are busy. Okay, it's always something going on over here. I think I have for tomorrow, but I do know that I need to get back into pick a cards, and also tomorrow's the last day, the last school day before Thanksgiving break. So I'm definitely hoping that I can put out some pick a card readings in that time as well. Even if I'm not able to show up live, it's like I still have to, create videos for those that like long form videos as opposed to watching like lives in this format. So that's just my plan. Um, but yeah, y'all, I need to go ahead and post these timestamps and go ahead and take a shower and go to sleep. All right, because I got to get up early tomorrow. Luckily, I don't have to go to the gym. Tomorrow's not a gym day, which is nice. I get a little break. But tomorrow is most definitely a work day. And I just need to see how I feel at the end of that day. And then I may come on live, and do another reading. So, yeah, that's it for me. I hope that y'all are blessed. It was definitely nice being able to communicate and just, engage with everyone in the chat. Today was definitely funny, eventful. I had a lot of fun, and I hope that these messages varied Because sometimes I just don't like reading for the same stuff over and over and over again. Like, but it is what it is. We're the collective, and sometimes the messages, well, I was about to say intersect. Y'all, it's late. Sometimes the messages can interconnect. Okay, like sometimes they interconnect. But I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it right there. Good night. I will see y'all again. Stay safe, be blessed, and yeah, make sure y'all get some rest and just don't let these people stress y'all out. Like, this is a very interesting time of the year where, I mean, there's a lot of people that are very cheery and in good spirits, and there's a lot of other people that are the exact opposite. So, just make sure that you are staying safe, protecting yourself. Don't stress yourself out. Don't feel like you have to overspend just to keep up with consumerism and society at this time of the year. Just do what you can, okay? Do what you can. Like, sometimes I even write like thank you notes for people and stuff like that, and I'll just put a little gift card in there because it's just here's just a token of my appreciation. But yeah, don't feel like you have to break the bank just to keep up with society. You really don't have to do that. All right, so that's my little word of advice. But yeah, I will see y'all again. Have a good night. Yes, good night. Stay blessed, y'all, and I will see y'all again.